People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian. Come on.
Thank you very much for that, Ian Wright. People deluded, I'm back again. Before I carry on, I have to say sorry. You need to hold yourself accountable. I can't lie. I'm aware that I've started late. I've got no excuses. I don't normally do this. My track record shows this. But I can't lie. I was watching SE Dons on YouTube. I swear to God, I looked at the time, people, and it said 6:15. Sorry, I looked again and it said 5. It said 6:54. I'm like, whoa, late. So I'll pay my fine and that, people. I apologize. You know, it is what it is. Appreciative to everybody tuned in, whether you're on Twitch. Big up the Twitch gang. Take part in the voting. I'm appreciative to whatever mod took it upon themselves to get that going. And obviously YouTube, smash the like button. Tomorrow we'll be watching France, Morocco. We're 3 minutes from kickoff where this game's concerned. Again, kickoff hasn't happened yet. Just making sure the timer works, people, and it does. It's all. I can only say sorry. It was so entertaining, man. I saw, is his name Runner or something? He scored a banger, and I was watching it, and I was like, whoa. Like, shout out SC Dons, but I was watching it, I was like, whoa, 6:54. Wow. But yeah, people, the saddest thing is I did everything. At least I did everything before. I got too relaxed, man. We spoke about the touch. What? I understand I'm a guy that's maximized this stuff and these things. What? I had one bad touch. One bad touch don't make you. I'm human. I should have done a lot better. Truthfully, I was tired. But, you know, come on, bro. Like, there's something in my lungs. And get me, I made a mad run. I was tired. I have to hold my hands accountable. But what can I say? I do slappings. Even when I've hit the crossbar, man. It happens, man. It happens. It was horrible, but it happens. But I'd say to you lot, rise up your drillings. Rise up the dirts. Don't talk almighty. Like, it is what it is. I feel like Trent. I feel like Reece James. I feel like these guys, like, it's cool. Hated, adored, but never ignored. It feels like people are out to get me. You make one mistake and they're on to you. I'll take that, though. But you're right. Maybe I don't need it. Let's have Jose voice. Let's have some respect.
Talk to me in this football team, bro. Fucking time and space, fam. Oh my.
Respect.
Ring talk to the answer machine. Yo, Frisco pass the machine. Move from me. It's an animal thing. It's an
respect.
Crossbar.
Forget hitting the crossbar, but with respect, please. Dodgy knees and them things, please. I'm not a bowler. That's why I'm sitting here on YouTube. But let's respect stuff. And if you're chatting on the net, chatting ish on the net, I'm on you. I see everyone. Even my man that tried to run backs. Like, I didn't have a terrible first touch when I conceded the penalty when I went and scored. Where is it? Is it this?
The real centre back of the fair. Look at this long ball thing. This is what we do. Starboy things only.
Come on, man.
All right, well in Prince for mashing the little word. Hey, Lengi.
Well, the touch wasn't that bad there, was it?
Lenga.
The keeper was beaten. I got beef with the posts. I got beef with the woodwork, man. Pause. I beefed the post, the crossbar, all of these guys. Allow it, man. Let's have some respect, though. But where kickoff is concerned, smash the like button on a serious note. It's Argentina against Croatia, people. Modric against Messi. 90 minutes excluding extra time from a World Cup final, people. Are we going to see a France-Croatia? Will we see Morocco on one of these teams? Who knows, man? The neutrals, the underdog heroes, and that probably want to see Croatia. Can you really call them underdogs? They've got to a semi-finals. They were into the final last time out, you know. They might not be the biggest and baddest nation, and, you know, going into World Cups, the French, the Germans, even the English, rightly or wrongly, get spoken of a bit more than these lot. But they're here. So are they really the underdogs? You know, when you look array obviously, you look at Argentina, 50 seconds basically into this, people, 43. You look at Argentina, they've got probably more stardust, but all-roundedness probably slyly goes to Croatia, slyly, you know. So I don't know who you would make the favourites and that. I mean, they've got Lionel Messi, he's all right at football, ain't he? McAllister, who is a good, you know, if he were a footballer, he could be a Messi stunt double. It's gone out for a throw in, people. But yeah, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. His goals finished, man. His goals finished. Top blue. I might have a dead touch, but I'm nice with the galley, boy. Like, that's where my touch is. You get turf. I like to see you got your confidence back. You know, did she finally reply to you? Did she? You get turf by things in the gym. You're crying that you lost your babe, saying man of depression. That get me. If you're going through depression, big up. You hopefully get through that. But let's keep some respect. I might be a dud on a football pitch. You're a dud every second of your life, fella. Apart from when you're here, though, big up you for your support in this thing. What are you saying, Hudson? The day inspired. Now we want to see extra time if the ball is good. If the ball is good enough, 90 minutes. Cut this off, man. Allow us, YouTubers, man. Big up to everyone that was at my Arsenal versus AC Milan watch along. Allow it, fam. Like standard. Messi into the box, and Julian Alvarez is horrible though. It's a horrible delivery from, I believe, Maulina, and he's appealing for Saturn. But Messi looks ready, just as I thought that. I see G1's comment. Allow me, man. Again, rise up the drillings. Like, if you can show me a video of your thing, I'll shut my mouth. But all of you are chatting, but I take it. It comes with the public eye, man. You know, I'm a trending guy, and it gets the people them talking. Hated, adored, but never ignored. Shout out Roots TV. Eddie, there's a Buki touch in the full video's out, anyways. But there's a Buki, go subscribe to him. There's a Buki touch from someone else, but I understand it. I got the, you get me? I got the good looks. I got the name behind me, the brand. I hear it, man. I fully hear it. This is why I don't do the net thing. But anyways, speaking of fullbacks, Molina, Ref, Perisic appealing for a foul. That's mythical. Like, fam. Bro, Hudson the can get at me, boy. I'm on YouTube, bro. He's meant to be a footballer. The difference is you couldn't tell the difference. Hey. You know, you become what you hate. DG, you buying an Argentina shirt when they win the whole thing? Nah. Don't worry about your team. I'm not worried about you. You're a dud. You'll always be a dud. You could get Kelly Rowland, you'll still be a dud. You're meaty. You're literally meaty. You're meaty. Yours meaty is that first touch. Ball over the top. Argentina could be in here. No, they can't because the keeper's off his line. Can't lie. If it goes to penalties, boy, it's anyone's guess, isn't it? The keeper for Croatia is dodgy. He's elite when it comes to these peds. He's done his homework. Black Air Force Ones on Sosa. Madness is afoot. Croatia, Morocco in the group stage was the worst game of the tournament so far. Give me any other final. Boy, I hear that. Argentina probably started the more energetic of the sides. Romero, that's good from him. In fact, did that go out for a goal kick or a throw-in? I think it was a throw-in. Plenty of bad first touches, but one bad touch or good touch can't make you. It happens. It comes with it. Anyone who ain't taken the L on this football thing, like in life, they ain't lived it. They've never did it. Come on. Ask about me. I don't need to talk. If you know me, you know it's drillings and football. Dirt, like drillings on the field, drillings off the field. Come on, man. With respect, though. But away from that, stop making this about me. I'm here with you. Look, I understand it, though. I understand it. You get me? Trending in that. Sosa, Perisic, Kovacic, Modric. Back to Perisic down this left-hand side. Not too many shirts to aim for in the box. That's a troubling one. Emi Martinez, that's one thing I loved about him at Arsenal in comparison to Leno, is that when he comes out, he catches and it's a safe pair of hands, and Argentina will advance here. What can they do here? They're here with Enzo Fernandez, where there's rumours that Liverpool have shifted their attention from Bellingham for one reason or another to the Benfica, man. And considering, 100 million for Darwin Núñez, Benfica owed him something, Lionel Messi. Rodrigo De Paul, let's be honest, he's been meaty on the field. The only talked about moments is him pictures behind Messi and that, really and truly. It's all banter, it's all entertainment, bro. Top Blue, if I'm meaty, what are you? You are the living, breathing epitomism of meatiness. Like, you're meaty, you look meaty, you sound meaty, you behave meaty, you carry on meaty. You are meaty, bro. But you got a good taste in YouTube. In fact, maybe you don't. I'll shoot myself to shoot you, Maybe you pick meaty YouTubers as well. No, all entertainment, human being, man. DG, serious questions. What footballer gave you the best or most interesting interview? That's a good one, That's a good question. We're 5 minutes and 30 seconds in, it's still 0-0. That's a difficult one, I can't really answer, man. The first thing that came into my head was probably Amari Hutchinson or Charlie Patton, or really Brooke, Norton Coffey, one of them three, really. Because it was nice to know, like, just the way Amari thought of things and how he's not planned out his future, but like he's really switched on. Brooke, his mentality. Charlie was just so professional, man. Just so professional. Like, not in a way where, you know, you're not answering questions, but he was just unbelievably professional, man. Like, large him up for that one. But yeah, where this game's concerned, 6 minutes and 20 seconds in. Yeah, man. Regular L's, you know, this guy's. Hey, boy, if you're not taking L's in life, you're not living. You're not living. Fortune. I'd rather take L's than be a pussycat like you. You know, jump off the porch, man, or don't talk, man. You know how it gets. Spoke like a true dad. But L's are only temporary. If you know about me, bounce back factor, and I'm talking about life, I take an L and then I get a greater W. And the L's never an L, it's always a lesson. You know the vibes. Argentina in possession. They've been the stronger of their teams so far, but there's nothing to show for it as we approach the 7-minute mark. Emi Martinez asking a lot of Julian Alvarez, who ain't really had a fair chance at the game so far, and it's still 0-0. DG selling your soul for a Saka interview. Come on now. Next question. Sensible stuff, please. Be serious. And then go hell. Great stuff. Croatia in possession. Oh, slightly the ball got chopped there. Kovacic playing a bit of keep ball. Kovacic had his pocket pinched, but he's still here with Croatia. It's a good little tempo to the game, but obviously there's still a lot of football to be played, but there's nothing really if you're just listening. Sosa's beaten to the header by Paredes. It's falling to a Croatian man. Apologies once again. Don't sleep on Croatia. I don't think you can afford to sleep on any of the 4 remaining teams in this World Cup. There's no one else to breathe, and they're all here on merit. I can't. Was it earlier on? Somebody made a comment, not knowing in the chat, but someone copied and pasted some pundits' comments or journalists where he's like, "Oh, Morocco, it's a mockery that they're in the semi-final." All this jazz. No, it's not, because they deserve to be there. And if you feel stronger nations should be there, ask questions of them. It's a mockery why they're not there. The beautiful thing about football is you need to go out there and do the job. And someone's got to lose today. It's either Messi or Modric tears today. Serious centre back, bro. What player would you like to interview again, and what player would you want to interview next? Say Amari. Be interested in it since certain things. Sam Greenwood. Tyrese John Jules was another interesting interview. And also I'd say that because unfortunately, you know, reality of football is getting injured and dealing with these things. I'd say that. Yeah, dream interview when Adinho, Arsene Wenger, man. Henri and that. But I'm scared if I meet Henri, I mixed stories, man. A couple of people I know I've met Henri and he sounds like a prick. But like a lot of people got good stories. I can't take on if Henri acts up, that's everything ruined, didn't it? Like, hey. It weren't really an interview, but I'd say the most interesting conversation I've ever had was with Zola. Mate, I found the next thing to pursue at uni. Don't watch me. And she's gonna turf you again. She's gonna use your student loan. You're not 30. You're a dad. Doesn't matter. You're probably lying to us as well. She probably deny you. Like, come on. Probably you're one of them man that lie on bodies as well. If you know, you know. I don't know what. Oh, it's this referee. I just clocked. Yeah, there's drama pending in this game. It's this referee. Yep, there's drama pending. There is drama pending in this game. Hella drama pending. Yeah, use your student loan, man. Perisic, long throw. Oh, it's created chaos in the Argentina box. It's been dealt with. Sosa loses out. Messi can't get onto it. It's here with Gavdal. Oh, he set Messi shop. You know, he was Chelsea tried buying him for 90 million. God knows how much he's worth now. Yeah, bro. I'll just be looking at like with Zola. Like when Zola was like when I was having a conversation, I'm looking at him like, do you know your Zola? Like football just making sense. That's close I've ever got to Arsene Wenger. I'm looking at him like, do you actually know your Zola? Like, obviously, in the eyes of the Lord, no one's more important than anyone. But in the footballing terms, like, bro, you're Zola. You're not just an average man, you know. Sosa in possession, still got it. Croatia looking to get a bit about them now. Croatia have settled. Perfect way of putting it, man. He couldn't have put it better myself. And good save, because that's what I was searching for. It's going to be an interesting one. And there's only been 10 minutes played, people. There's a lot of football to be played. Luka Modric. Brozovic. Skips Kovacic. I don't know if he intentionally meant that, but he's here with Perisic. He's forced to go home. He finds his centre half. Very congested. Good shape from Argentina and actually Croatia early on, but it's very easy to do this in the first 10, 11 minutes. Completely different story when you're tired and that in the last 10, 11 minutes. Kovacic, Brozovic, Kovacic. Bro, these Croatian midfielders are lit. Shout out Argentina ones as well, but Brozovic, Kovacic, Modric is mad. Romero taking no prisoners. Perisic gets out of the way of his Tottenham colleague. Throwing for throwing for Croatia on this left-hand side. Is Perisic going to do it? Long throw again? Okay, he's going to do it. Sosa going to leave it. Kovacic, Brozovic, back home. Levels, mate. Moments of silence to the ballers who were called up to the World Cup and didn't touch a blade of grass. 6 shots salute. That would pee me off, though, obviously. If I'm Ramsdale, Ben White, Maddison, these kind of guys. Sosa ball in, doesn't bang. It's cannoned off an Argentina shirt, though. Perisic tries to shepherd it out for a corner. It didn't bang. Molina's kept it in. But Croatia have it once again. Sosa, Kovacic, Gavdal, Brozovic. Oh, it's the midfield is mad. Imagine being a Croatian teammate in training, keep ball with them man in your team. You're not seeing that ball. Argentina in possession. Where's Lionel, man? Get him involved. Ref, that's never a free kick. Oh, wow. He's bought that. That's more of a terrible touch from McAllister. Must be easy playing with such a midfield pivot. Croatia top team. It's crazy. Like, Argentina, bro, they've got, listen, Fernandez, Paredes, De Paul. It's lit, but I can't lie. Rather the other thing. Romero. To be fair, not seen much of Argentina's midfielders so far like that, De Paul. Patient build-up plays, but rarely any space. If you're an attacking player, that's specifically in the front three of either team, you ain't enjoyed so far. Oh, good play by Otamendi, though. Sent man shot quickly. And it's here with Enzo Fernandez. That's a good knock. Julian Alvarez, you might not get the ball again, mate. Do something. Alvarez. Oh, ref, there's a foul off the ball. Messi's fouled off the... That's a cheeky one. You're going to go far in life, whoever did that from the Croatian lad. Messi looking at the ref bewildered. That is a cheeky one. Oh, God. I love it. Kramaric, Sosa. Boy. Need a DG team of the tournament so far. I'm not too sure, but Kudus would be there. Modric probably be there. Hernandez of France would be there. Kylian Mbappe be there. Saka be there. Gavdal playing today would be there. Sly Messi be there. Mix up a bit. Someone from Canada. That was a testing ball. Croatia, that is something to worry about if you're Argentine. That was a serious ball. Again, you have to look at the height difference as well. Bro, that is the big... Do you know, I don't even think it's dark arts like that, but Messi's fouled. No, you split up front and out wide, but as you can see, gradually as I got older, got pushed back, so it didn't really work out, did it? There's going to be drama with this ref. Is Croatia's midfield the best in the tournament? Well, got them to the semi-final, so you could argue yes. Throwing with Croatia here. Long balls, a clock. Is this something the managers told them to do? Perisic wins the flick on. Otamendi gets ahead. Not the most convincing, and it will fall to Sosa. Sosa heads it. Kovacic. First poor touch I've seen from Kovacic, but there's a teammate in Brozovic there to sweep up. Count on one hand the amount of poor first touches and poor misplaced passes Modric, Kovacic, and Brozovic will play all game, really. And there's Brozovic again in possession. Yeah, Gavdal just needs to cut out the bozo moments. And since the last Euros, he kind of has. But he showed in the Champions League and then and during this tournament. Got everything you want. Left-footed, carries the ball out from defense, defends well. Can see why he's going to cost top money. Can't lie. Croatia are balling down this right-hand side. Luka Modric, again, he loses the ball, but the body shielding just mad. Ball delivered, corner kick. Guys like Modric and Messi, all these footballers, Pedri, like all them technical guys, they always show you a little bit of the ball. You think you can nick it. Just dropping shoulders, just getting in front of it. Balance is a very underrated aspect of footballers. Corner kick to Croatia, where they have a notable height advantage. You know, a game of like this, the percentages make the difference, and maybe this could be one of them. Smash the like button if you're on YouTube, people. One love on if you're on Twitch. Make sure you're following. Modric plays it short to Kovacic. Is he going to deliver? Bit of a waste. Then again, the ball's gone in. It's delivered. Lovren's up. Goal kick. So, yeah, so far, so good. Still 0-0, however, between these two sides, folks. Got to change. Match of the tournament. Someone else. See, I should really write these down, man. Ghana, Portugal. Come on, man. Guys are scoring in the 88th minute, 3-2 down and doing the Sue and that. Like, that's the maddest one I've seen, man. Easy. Shout out the Americanos. Romero doing up his laces. Shout out to specifically New York as well, as you said. Martinez goal kick. Still 0-0 here, people. Keepers ain't really... Well, keepers haven't been worked, have they? Has there been a shot on target? Player of the tournament. Messi, Modric. These guys could be in there really slightly. Mbappe. Gavdal of Croatia. I think he's been really good. And there he is now, just stepping in front. He's played Sosa. Kramaric does well to hold the ball. But Argentina also did well to delay the pass. Both teams appear reluctant to commit too many bodies forward. Modric plays a midfield pass, a misplaced pass in midfield. You won't see that too many often. I don't know what happened to the pool, man. Simeone will do that to you. But as I said, the best highlights from him in this World Cup is, I'm sure you've all seen it on social media. Messi's on the pitch and this guy isn't far behind. It might be an extra time thing in this game, man, unless something dramatic changes. Ref, we might need a penalty, dodgy penalty or something to open this game up. Goal kick once again. Buchanan's had a good tournament. Buchanan of Canada, yep. Kudus could be in there of Ghana. Long ball forward. Gakpo, I wouldn't say team of the tournament, but not my team of the tournament, but he could be there. Lionel Messi. First time I've seen him, really. Again, you can't nick the ball off this guy, man. Does well to go home. Mbappe for me. I hear that. Otamendi. Griezmann as well. I had no idea Griezmann was so good defensively. That's not being funny, but he plays for Atletico Madrid and obviously did his thing at Sociedad, but he made his name. Argentina being forced back there. I lied because the pocket's been picked by Luka Modric. Modric to Kovacic. Not too many Croatian shirts forward. Ref never. Kovacic does well. Does he buy a foul there? That's very well to win a foul for Romero there. It looked like he ran into traffic, realized I'm going nowhere. Paredes and Romero both just, yeah, it is a foul. Silly foul to give away. If I'm completely honest with you, but it's been given, ain't it? Kovacic. Lovren. So out here on this right-hand side of Croatia's right now. Let's go into Buenos Aires, Argentina all the way. I'd support either team. I'd love Messi to do it. I'd love Modric to do it, but got no allegiances, man. May the best team win. Croatia in possession. Oh, Gavdal's pass wasn't the best of passes. Argentina intercepted it. Might have to wait for tired legs to start settling in this game, people, and wait for naturally, gaps in the pitch to start opening. Because right now, both teams have been quite resolute, quite reluctant to commit too many bodies forward. And I've been quite solid defensively. I don't think either keeper's had to make a save. Both teams have done a good job of forcing each other back there with Romero, Molina. Don't bottle the 50-50. Doesn't matter. Brozovic just pops it over his head and plays Perisic. Sosa. Back to Chelsea's Kovacic here. Kovacic, Modric. Thought he kind of killed Modric with that pass, but Croatia still have possession. And it's here with Luka Modric in this deep left-hand side. Gives it to Sosa. Oh, must be a fullback thing. That first touch was horrible, and it's a throw-in for Argentina. Griezmann's a very intelligent footballer, and I think for the real football, and all of you are because you're tuned in here, for the football purists, Griezmann had, Giroud, will take all the headlines. Mbappe, Walker weren't really that deep, but that will get the headlines. Bro, Griezmann was met. Griezmann's been great this whole tournament. Like, I can't remember who it is against, but Griezmann, Giroud, Dembele. I think Mbappe ended up scoring in one game. Griezmann had a very good game. Just forget assists and all of that stuff. Like, against England, he was so vital everywhere. Winning fouls, winning the ball, keeping things recycled. But these things don't sell headlines. It's all going to be lost among the penalty Kane's missed, the penalties in general. Yeah, man. Giroud, who deserves all the plaudits. But yeah, Lionel Messi's forced to go back home here. Otamendi. Kyle Walker is so underrated. I think he gets his fair praise. I've got time for this midfield trio, cigar and wine settings. Perlo will be proud of it, innit? And Xavi. Apparently, Luis Enrique said he's ready to return to club management as well. Romero of Argentina and Spurs. De Paul. Molina, Lionel Messi, Alvarez, Messi. Is he going to load it? Ooh, he tried to snake it and play a pass. It just got cut out at the right time by Croatia. Kovacic, don't foul him. Great, strong runner. Ooh, Kovacic. And I think he should have a foul there. I don't understand where the advantage is by the ref, but fair enough. The IQ is mad. That Griezmann's never going to be the most... Obviously, he's got tech. He's wonderfully gifted technical quality. But in terms of the professional realm... He's never going to set, like, especially for France, you got Mbappe, you got Dembele. You know, you're never going to, you know, when he was at Barca or just jet footballers in general, you're never going to be moved by him technically per se. Terrible clearance by Croatia, and that should be the first Argentina corner. In fact, the ref has other ideas. So, yeah, man. Kyle Walker is as good as Saka and Bellingham. Goal kick to the Croatians, people. 22 minutes and 20 seconds odd in. Still nil-nil. You know, France, Morocco have more goals than this. I'll tell you that much. Throw in for Croatia on this right-hand side. Love the fact that Croatia always likes to play out the back instead of clearing. It doesn't matter what team you are, what country or club level, playing out from the back, you got to be able to play now, isn't it, really? I don't know about one of the best players, but Griezmann's up there still. If we're just talking creativity in that 10-row, boy, Messi, Ozil, I can't lie. Like, if we're just talking creativity, that just creative hubs, not necessarily getting caught up on the 10s and that. I mean, Griezmann is, but, you know, Bergkamp weren't a 10, but was a 10. Ozil, Prime Di Maria. There's been bare, man, really. Kevin De Bruyne, even though that's more modern day. Zidane as well, if we're talking just creative hubs of a team. Yeah, man. Shout out Santi, happy birthday, man. Are you glad Messi left Barca? It's got nothing to do with me, really. Do what he wants. Argentina in possession. Molina in possession. Forced to go back home. Man on. Fernandez don't need that. Goal of the tournament. Oof. I'd say there's been many, but I'm going to pick an unconventional one. Is it right of America? I don't think he meant to do that. Was it against Wales or England? I can't remember who he did that against, but where he's kind of fallen over and it's gone to the far post. Unorthodox. I'd give it that. I know there's been screamers, there's been free kicks, there's been bicycles from like Richarlison and that. Enzo Fernandez has played it in behind here. Ball into the box, but it hasn't got anywhere. Sosa of Croatia. What is he going to do? Puts it into the channel. Not too sure who to, but it's gone out for a throw-in. Yeah, he would. What a player De Bruyne has been. I remember the paper said he'd be a flop in England. Crazy, innit? Enzo Fernandez buys a raffle ticket. Keeper saved it. Can't be too sure. Perisic will mop up. Perisic kicked it into the channels, but it's straight to a blue and white shirt. Romero will find Otamendi. Oh, I don't know if Otamendi meant that, but it's calm. The Mexican lad's free kick. Oi, yeah, rights against Netherlands, just because that was so unorthodox. I'm never going to see that again. But I would, banter aside, the Mexican lad's free kick, Richarlison's goal, Rashford's thing's got to be up there. There've been some good goals, though. I wouldn't say the best, but Neymar's goal against you were watching today, Croatia, just because of the context. Pardon me, I'm sure there's more still. But I'd say the American lad, because when are we going to see that again? He's got to be shameless and say he meant that. I'd have to watch every goal. Like, I know someone's going to be nice on YouTube and do them compilations of every goal scored at the World Cup. So we'll have to review that on Twitch or something, because we can't do it on YouTube. Oi, Abu Bakr's chip is up there. Oi, yeah, that's up there. That is up there as well. The disgusting. Big up Uncle. He said he's better than Salah, and he's saying, boy, Salah ain't done that. Done drillings at the World Cup like that. He ain't even done drillings at AFCON. Argentina in possession here. It's with McAllister. Finds DePaul. Messi. What happened to you, DePaul? Messi's lost out. Kovacic was fouled there. Bro, this guy is strong as hell. Look, man. Serious run from him. Probably the wrong pass by him. Oh, Kramarich's leg swiped there by Tagliafico. Boy, it was wild as hell. There's been some good games. There's been some bad games. There's been some great goals. There's been some stupid goals. Enzo Fernandez with probably the best effort in the game. But still nothing of note. It's still 0-0, people. Stays like this, you've got an extra half an hour and potentially penalties to contend with. Free kick to Croatia here, folks. Kovacic baller, man. Should still be at Madrid, really. Really and truly. Wish he would leave Chelsea. Baller. I wouldn't put Hakimi's pen up. There was a nice pen, but it's penalty shootout, man. Slide don't count, man. Sosa and Luka Modric over this. I mean, surely it's too far to go out for goal. Sosa jumps over it, there for decoration like me on a Sunday. Luka Modric delivers, headed out by Argentina. It's falling to Lionel Messi. Messi sends one shot. Oh, Messi playing a dangerous game there, but Argentina will live to fight another day, and they're attacking down this right. Rodrigo de Paul switches play. Is it going to get there? The idea was good. Modric heads over his own head. And unless Croatia keep that in, which Perisic does. Oh, does he? I don't know, ref. Okay, ref's played on. No, he hasn't. Throw on. Messi is secretly getting pocketed by Gavdel, but we'll talk about that later. Why did we go for Sabas? You have to ask those who have concerns, man. What happened to DePaul, man? You would never dish rubbish. Can't wait for the day Sudan qualify for the World Cup. Deluded Gouda, guaranteed Nigeria not only makes the World Cup next 4 years, but they make the final way. They'll have to see, man. I don't know. That's 4 years away, man. If you can look that far ahead away, lottery numbers. In fact, we should ask Eto for lottery numbers, because fair enough, he said Cameroon as well, but he did say Morocco semi-finals. Bro, this game's starving, but how much time are they going to show this Enzo Fernandez effort, where really the keepers made it look more dramatic than it actually should be? I wouldn't say such, because Henderson actually had some use in the England team. I can't see what the pool right now brings to Argentina beyond the obvious, and as an ignorant fan who's not privy to what the manager's demanding of him. Lovren, you might as well load FM. Don't tempt me. I don't even know who we've got next in FM. Long ball forward by Lovren. There's only one man to aim for. Otamendi gets his head to it. Fall into an Argentina shirt. Quite poor by McAllister there, if I'm honest with you. Croatia back in possession. Brozovic advancing. Forgets to take the ball with him. Surely that's a goal kick. Or the key. Emi Martinez seems to think different. Can't be too sure. Comes off his line acrobatically and puts it out for a throw. You shout Nigeria, man. I mean, it's a massive country. So, yeah. When's the daily videos returning? Hey, do I not bring out videos daily? Have you been looking at your video uploaded by me? Low profile. Argentina struggling to get out their own half straight to a Croatian, man. Yeah, what's going on there? Mad rumors, mad allegations. Bro, again, someone's hating on me on Twitter, you know. Someone is absolutely hating people. Let me make sure there's no personal details, yeah. I just want to show you like this, yeah. I've uploaded my watch along, yeah? And it's saying counterfeit goods. Who is hating? Who is trying to stop the thing? How is that counterfeiting what? What is being swindled? I don't get it. Croatia on the attack. What's going on? Perisic over the bar. What is going on? What the hell is going on? And I need to get my phone 15 minutes until half time because again we're re-uploading that on YouTube. We're just not gonna. Maybe it's the hashtag that it's the World Cup, but who is hating? Like counterfeiting what? Argentina in possession. Sorry, folks. We're doing up this again, man. Let's try it without the hashtag. Oh, Argentina could be in here. Ooh, just as I looked again, Lovren cleared it off the line. Boy. Oh, is it a pen? Hey, Lovren doing Lovren things. It might just be a penalty. Julian Alvarez has earned a penalty here. Or is it Gavdal? Who did the matter? I told you this. If it's Gavdal, I told you he's a great defender, but he's got the bozo gene. Told you, lot, stop the wank. Oh, is it ref? The ref. I told man there's drama in this game, you know. I told man when I saw the ref, I told man there's drama. The yellow card's been given to the keeper. I told man there's drama in this thing. I told man there's drama. And you girls out there as well. I told man there's drama. When I saw the ref, you know this guy is bookie. This is all FIFA want. Controversy. Let's see what actually happened again. Modric missed out here. Enzo Fernandez ball over the top. Julian Alvarez is in. It's terrible marking, if I'm completely honest with you. It's terrible by Croatia's defenders. Julian Alvarez gets there. Lovren and Gavdal going to sleep. Bit harsh to book the keeper. I mean, he's cleared out his man. A penalty should suffice. People sleeping. Messi. He's missed one penalty in this tournament. DG on some pirate radio. I just clocked you, man. Yeah, I don't know about counterfeit, but they can't stop us, man. You know, notifications on platforms don't want to come out. They want to do this. They're trying to stop us, DG Nation. That's why I need you all to hit the like button. Make sure you're following, subscribe. We'll defeat it, man. They can't stop it. Penalty to Argentina. I mean, I'm hardly a fortune teller. Some of you thought the same thing, but to those of you who didn't, I told you, look, might need a penalty or some controversy. This ref is made for stuff. Can the best ever, the GOAT, do GOAT stuff and put his country a goal ahead less than 15 minutes before halftime? What's that on my man's lip, the keeper's lip? What's that? You need to wipe your face. I don't know, Messi. You're bookie when it comes to big penalties. Look, you know, Emi Martinez can't even look. What are we saying? Scoring, missing. Lionel Messi. Hey, never. Who said he's missing? Goal, Argentina, goal, Lionel Messi, goal. Argentina take the lead, people. There's a lot of football to be played, but our lapse in concentration right now, smash the like button, people, has seen Croatia go a goal down. Never doubt the GOAT, man, or do so at your own risk. I don't know what you lot smell. Boy, it couldn't have been that. Lovren and Gavdal going to sleep. Julian Alvarez, again, the pace is ajar. Confident penalty, smashed it. They said Messi's hiding in that, to be fair. This is what Ronaldo does, isn't it? Messi can miss this. Whoa. I can smell a miss. I don't know what you can smell, but it can't be a mystery, boy. If it wasn't for the World Cup, he's going to be out here. Soon back, man. Argentina 1, Croatia 0, people. I mean, can this be done in 90 minutes, please? And Messi is the top goal scorer at World Cups for Argentina with 11. That could be one of his most important goals. I mean, he's been to the final and seen his team take an L. Can they go one better? Kane would never, to be fair, he did score one of his 2 penalties. And then Messi miss against someone, but obviously doesn't matter. Nah, what do you mean that's not a pen? That's 100% a penalty. He's cleaned out Julian Alvarez. What are you talking about, Top Blue? Revealing yourself. What are you talking about? 100% a penalty. Enzo Fernandez has cut Croatia open with one pass. The centre backs are too far apart. The keeper has to come. Keeper's taking him out, bro. You know, Alvarez ain't invisible. The keeper's kind of crippled because that's your last line of defense. Your team has gone to sleep there. Modric's actually lost the ball as well. Of course, that's a pen, man. Come on. You've seen penalties given for less than that in this thing. So, South Croatia, can they hit back? Argentina back on the ball. Julian Alvarez. Oh, the ball into Messi has to be a lot better. Has to be a lot better. But Argentina have the lead. It's crazy though how people, including myself, be like, "Oh, the goat, the goat, the goat." If Ronaldo done that, or that and just ghosted for 30 odd minutes and scored a pen, double standards. Sosa, football's double standards, man. You know, some of you aren't much better. If one player makes a mistake in your team, you're onto them. If a next player makes a mistake, you're onto them. I'm not too different, you know. If Eddie Nketiah makes a mistake, I'm gonna be a bit harsher on him than Bukayo Saka. It just comes with the territory. 3 or 5 goals are pens for Messi, so shameless. I mean, what do people want him to do? I slightly don't think it's a pen. How though? I'm not saying it is a pen 100. I think it's 100% a pen. How is it not a pen? How? Messi in possession. Sosa cleans up well. How is it not a pen? I'm very biased towards Messi. I hear that. How is it a pen? Not a pen, better yet. Julian Alvarez has got there first. The keeper cleaned him out. I don't know about Fortnite and COD. I can't guarantee that. I can't make a promise to you lot. Not really on the Fortnite ad. Brozovic. Kramaric of Croatia. I mean, Croatia have been here before. You know, they were a goal down against Brazil. He went through. Kovacic. Sosa. Ball in with his right peg, headed out. Luka Modric. Kovacic. Ref says play on. Kovacic. Brozovic. Is he going to have his pocket picked? Modric will clean up. Lovren. Buki touch, but it's actually turned out to be a good stepping stone. He's found their right back. Tried to whip it in, corner kick. Referee's advantage, I can't lie. Alvarez fluffs the shot and cleans the keeper. Well, he's taking him out then, isn't it? If you said he's cleans the keeper, how? The keeper's come out and taken him. And he's got there first. He's got a touch on it. Corner kick to the Croatians. Riley, you're a fool, man. Chief Keef made it to the semi-final, man. This guy. Can this corner kick flip things on his head? Modric taking it short. Brozovic, is he going to deliver? Doesn't beat the first man, really. And it's another wasteful one from Croatia. Messi. Oh, he's cleaned out. Julian Alvarez, you're on your J's. Fed. Bust out. Get your head up. Get your head up. Oh, shit. He's on the hero thing. Oi, he's on. Oh! Oi, Croatia, you're done. Croatia, you're done. If Messi did that, it's my Croatia, you're gone. Oi, Julian Alvarez, madman. What a run. It was slight hints of Bandulu, but that's all come from a terrible corner from Croatia. See these short set pieces? Els. Terrible defending. Someone clean. The guy who cleaned Messi out, you're the only one that had a Scooby-Doo as to what to do there. Boy, it's getting ugly. It's getting very ugly for Croatia. A second goal for the Argentines. Julian Alvarez deserves that. If it wasn't for a certain Erling Haaland, you might get a lot more minutes. It's all come from a corner, a very rubbish corner. And Argentina just counter-attack. Messi's led it. Technically, Messi gets the assist. It's one of them where it's an assist, but the guys did it. He done the bulk of the work. That's horrible defending as well by the right back of Croatia. What is that? He's actually got a touch, and then Alvarez just sheer determination. Sosa's moving mad. Past the keeper, innit? Simple business, really. It's just sheer desire from Julian Alvarez. 2-0. Horrible defending in a semi-final. Horrible. Hold that. No, Dybala's been a spectator in this World Cup as well. Luka Modric, let's be honest, not to start an agenda, but Luka Modric was involved in losing the ball for the first. Him and Brozovic set-piece routine where if the gaffer's told you to do that, he's told you to do it. It's horrible. You're a goal down. Surely you got to be a bit more conventional. Just put the ball in the box. Try to take advantage of any height advantage. Crazy. Boy, it's getting ugly. Kramaric. He's on his own, man. Again, the pool in Argentina, just pick your pockets. 5 minutes until half time. It's ugly right now. It's very ugly. Very ugly. DG, Croatia haven't gone ahead in any game that they played in this tournament. Been behind to Canada, Japan, Brazil, and now Argentina. They drew with Morocco and Belgium. Well, they're going to have to do it again, aren't they? And big up Uncle Graham for that one. Enzo Fernandez. Stiff step overs, but it's calm. Argentina. Oh, Molina's there. DePaul, don't do it. DePaul, don't do it. It's a corner, but don't do it. Don't do it. DePaul. I can't lie. You're meaty, man. That defending was horrible. Determination. It was booked, but you need to do that sometimes. I don't know. I don't know what Sosa and the right back were doing. I don't know what the midfield, bro. It's all come from a terrible corner from Luka Modric and Brozovic. Terrible corner. You're making your defenders run all the way up there for what? Boy, to be fair, Kramaric has been all right this tournament, but it's Fugazi right now. I'm happy because I don't want extra time. Is it going to be past the pad settings? Can Argentina take advantage of this? France versus Argentina or Morocco versus Argentina? Tomorrow we are watching France, Morocco. People, don't forget to set your reminders. Same time as today. Ball in. Oh. All right, Croatia, you need to wake up. It's a good save by the keeper. Julian Alvarez in again from this set piece. He's headed it across. It's like, whoa, Julian Alvarez has headed it. Keeper saved it. The right back on another day that touches your shin and goes in for an own goal. McAllister, actually. McAllister's got the header. The keeper saved it. It's crazy. In another corner, boy, they're busting case. Mate, you were just slagging off Messi, top blue. Shut up, man. This is why I think you're a hoe. You bred and then get on to guys. Shut up, man. You're a dud, man. Messi ain't lost his girl. Shut up, man. Messi to take this corner. GOAT. See, Argentina ain't on this play stuff. He's going to deliver that, innit? I can't lie. I want to see tears, man. Oh, that's a ball from Messi. That's a devilish one. It's been dealt with. Luka Modric, throw in for Argentina. You didn't deserve that, top blue. You did, but you didn't. Home time for Croatia. Yeah, man. Drama's done. It's over. Smash the like button, folks. Twitch ones. Boy, Argentina are 2 goals ahead. Technically a Messi assist for Julian Alvarez, mazy run. Julian Alvarez is the man of the moment. He was fouled and they got a pen. And to be fair, you know, he'd probably be on, you know what, he'd probably be on the bench for my team of the tournament so far. Because he was on the bench and that for Argentina. In fact, Argentina had a habit of second half FC or subs FC, gradually forced his way into the lineup. You'd think it's now or never for Lionel Messi, for Otamendi, for a couple of those Argentine lads who are getting on a bit. DG Julian Alvarez looking like a steal from Man City. I think they only paid about 15 million for him. There you have it. There you have it. What a, you know, for a team that spends crap loads amount of money, there's deals to be had out here if you know where to look. Martinelli, Julian Alvarez, Saka. Boy, don't matter about Croatia's midfield if you can't defend. I mean, Croatia look a bit rattled. They need to accept the fact that they're 2 goals down and just relax. As much as you can relax. Get back to what they were doing in the first 20 minutes, because in the last 25, boy, they've been sleeping, innit? Doing foolishness, tomfoolery at its finest. The minute Chelsea signed Makoko, there's got to be a reason he was at Dortmund and he didn't do the Bellingham and the Sancho thing. He's getting roped in with Claudio Reyna. This is great play from Croatia on the edge of Argentina's area. But Luka Modric, no, it's not that thing. You're not at Madrid anymore, player. It's the attack's not dead. Ooh, big save by Martinez. Big save by offside flag comes, but he's not to know about it. Football's a team game. Messi, Julian Alvarez can make the difference at one end if the defenders don't do the job and the keeper. Good save by Martinez. All right. Big up Otamendi, boy. He took that ball straight to the face. Why? Martinez telling him, look. Boy, it's 2-0. Argentina hit a lick. Getting revenge for South America. Croatia gets a goal back and Argentina will be a shambles. It'll make it interesting. The next goal is vital at 2-0. Do you make it 2-1, get your fans behind you, do your little thing? Or do you concede a third and then it's really over, isn't it? What are we saying? Argentina, France, final. 4 minutes of added on time here, folks. 4 minutes of added on time. Messi chatting to the ref like, hey, I paid you big money. What you doing? Tell your guy, the linesman, to pattern up. I hear it, Messi. I hear it. You was at your way for loan and you lot were bugging. I know Van Persie's a pagan, but I remember a certain red card at the Camp Nou. Hate to say it, but France going back-to-back, Argentina are gash. I don't know. Messi, anything's possible. And France can be their own worst enemies. They have this ability to self-capitulate. Lionel Messi, don't dive in against him. Respect the GOAT. Respect the GOAT. And he's just avoided that and he's found Molina. It's a bit banduli from him, but he sells a man short. Kovacic can't get onto it. Lionel Messi, the magician. That weren't really magician stuff from the pool. The pool, you're just here because you're Messi's boy, innit? Man, big up Messi's helping his brethren, but you was better than this at Udinese. I don't know what they did over to you in Spain or specifically with Simeone, but you look meaty. Your first touch is gone. You used to have distribution, short and long range. You used to get on the ball quite a lot. I don't know what's happened to you. Balling behind for Julian Alvarez again. The movement of this guy is insane, man. He's earned the throw-in. Argentina, France is my bet. Offside flag. So, yeah, it won't be a throw-in. Well, it will be. Oh, no, it won't. That's a bit confusing. It's like the ref signal to take it, but it'll be a free kick. Kovacic. Need a bit more from the front men of Croatia, but, you know, they're not really getting the ball in dangerous areas. You know, Otamendi, Romero have swept up with what they've had to do, like via the set piece, which led to the goal and the counter-attack, but they ain't been put under sustained pressure. Looking, Kramaric just sent the full shot still. Kramaric, is he going to have a dig? Cruyff turn, but where are you going with it? Finds Perisic. Croatia need to find some energy in the second half. They look tired and Argentina are pressing well. They will get opportunities because it's, you know, it's going to get, both teams are going to get tired. Julian Alvarez, what a player, man. Haaland replacement already. Like, it's crazy. It's not fair, man. Haaland, Alvarez, Foden, Grealish. Bare sick dons. Hey, the GOAT. Ronaldinho's in the building. We're not worthy, man. Keeper, ref about to talk to the keeper. Martinez about time wasting. Right now, Argentina on course to make Messi and a couple of these players second World Cup final. Long ball forward. Julian Alvarez persisting, bro. This guy's a nuisance. Them kind of strikers are a nuisance, man. The worst strikers for me, not necessarily Giroud, because he doesn't just stand up front, but Giroud, Dons that just stand up front. And guys like Julian Alvarez that will run into the channels, come short, go long, get on your first touch, just like a Duracell battery, never ever relaxing. Like, he's got that Alexis Sanchez stuff, man. He's got ants in his pants. Lionel Messi, you can't stop this guy, man. He took steroids and bare pills as a little kid, man. You can't stop Messi. Like, this guy's genius, and he wins a free kick. You can't stop the GOAT, man. It's not you lot's. It's Croatia. It's not your fault. That's the GOAT, man. He's the GOAT. And for me, the thing I like about Messi, obviously, goals, assists, wonderful moments, everything. But there's a is that halftime, ref? I think it is. There's a simplicity in how Messi plays for me. Like, obviously, he's got tech, but it's not like a million step overs and that. He'll do a step over if he needs it, but it's a Cruyff turn. It's a drop of the shoulder. It's shielding the ball, and then he's just gone down the other way. It's just body feints more than anything. He's crazy. But right now, it's his colleague Julian Alvarez that has made the difference. He earned the penalty, and then he scored. Things of dreams. And I'm sure you've all seen the comments from Julian Alvarez that he said he was chilling in training, and all the boys at City, obviously, you got bare different countries there, German, Spanish, what have you. Pep went, do you know who has the best chance of winning the World Cup? Julian Alvarez. So maybe Pep knew something as well, man. Ronaldinho, we're not worthy, man. Alvarez cooking Croatia. What thoughts are we saying in relation to this game, people? 42 likes. You like acting, man. Big up DG supporting the thing for a while. Appreciate the content. Blessings. Hey, and again, low profile. Listen, I'm on you because you said daily vids. Last time I checked, that's one video today. I'm not even gonna count the AC Milan review people, which check that out. But what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me see when this week started. So we're only on Wednesday. Let's just say from Sunday. Well, for including up to the day 1, 2, 3. Bro, there's been 3 daily videos. Allow me, man. Oh, you're telling lies on me, man. Messi's ridiculous. Balance, that's the word. Just the balance, man. Like, I like them kind of footballers, man. Them lot, Xavi, Iniesta. Obviously, it's not them man's level, but Santi Cazorla, Pedri. I'm not even saying level, just the skill set, like the balance, man. That's actually, he's not in these man's level, but Saka, that's one thing I like about him as well. He's not the most flashy youngster I've seen come from Arsenal, but he's effective. It's the how you look after the ball is one thing, man. Messi's ability to win fouls. I would say the thing that impressed me about Messi, like, if my grandkids ask me about Messi, I'll just say you have to go on YouTube or whatever's there in it, or just watch 90 minutes. But I would say the balance and off the ball, like off the ball, bro. Like Messi on TV is one thing. Messi live is something else. Like he just a lot of the time he's not involved, like, but he's involved. Like you just think, yo, why is he standing there? He's being lazy, but he's higher frequency in this football thing. Like I've seen this guy just stand out wide for no reason. The guy is messed, man. The way he gets in between the lines. To be fair, Barcelona watching them was live, was lit. Jordi Alba, another one, not Messi, but like he would be in some really unorthodox positions at fullback. Dani Alves basically up front from a goalie's kickoff. Lionel Messi, I've just explained. Yeah, man, just bare lit dons. Let's just bare lit dons. Bare lit dons, really. It's crazy. Neymar, for other reasons, Neymar was good. Absolutely this. DG swapping a fully fit Alvarez for a fully fit Jesus. Nah, G, just wait till Pep to want to sell man for no reason. Let's just go. I can't snake my guy. Bro, if you snake Jesus, bro, what's going on? I can't do that. Holy smokes, I've watched you that much this year. Says I did 637 hours watching DG. I appreciate that commitment. Let me see how much that is in days. Hours. 26.5 days. Not worthy of you lot support, man. DG Nation, without you lot, it's nothing. That's why you always hear me refer to it as, pardon me, our channel. Appreciate you lot, man. Without you lot, it's dead, man. We're watching football together, the banter. Even does like Top Blue. Bro, the Julian Alvarez is my guy, man. You're acting DG. Alvarez is top 3 strikers in the Prem right now. Alvarez is lit. I'm not snaking Jesus. There's an element of City tax. There's an element of, I'm not discrediting nothing from Alvarez because you can see the vid, you can see the way I'm speaking of him. But it's very different when your team's just relying on you, which he kind of is, and you're just playing 90 minutes all the time. He's lit. Just the other day, people saying Jesus is signing of the season. I think Alvarez is better than him. Not in terms of general play per se, but he's more what I want to see from a striker. I'd say Jesus has got all that better stuff, all that pressing and all that stuff. But Alvarez has what I like in a striker, bro. I don't think Jesus, it's not that I don't want to score goals. I don't think you're naturally born to score goals. Alvarez provokes, so does Jesus, but Alvarez provokes havoc, like you saw for the goal. It might be Bandulu, like he's scoring goals all day. I'd love it at the club, man. So if you're going on that, yeah, but I'm not snaking Jesus for him. What about Eddie, though? Yeah. Eddie better than Jesus. Swap that. Thoughts on Gav, though? Wonderful defender, developing, still prone to switching off at times. As you can see, him and Lovren smoking mad budge for that penalty incident. Keepers had to come out. Keepers the last line of defense. I'm sorry, but how's that not a pen? How's that not? Why is that not a pen? The keepers took my man out. Obviously, Alvarez has played the ball. My man's took him out. He didn't collapse him, but he collapsed him. Anywhere else on a football field, if the keeper ran out and done that to Alvarez outside the box, you're gonna say free kick. I feel sorry for the keeper because, as I say, last line of defense. Way before you ask a question of the keeper, this is why I'm not blaming him. Luka Modric and Carl have lost the ball in a silly area. The defenders are caught. You know, the experienced Lovren and experienced but inexperienced younger partner in Gavdal, they're smoking. Fullbacks aren't there to. I'm not really blaming the fullbacks, but you have to cover as a fullback. Everyone's gone to sleep. The keeper's had to do that. Maybe if he watches it again, he might say, maybe I could have been slightly a bit more hesitant, which I don't believe such. But yeah, man. Careful, you lot lost bro, yeah, boy. You want to say less of that, boy. I just know if I had Shelly Ann Fraser playing right wing for my club, not doing nothing right now, I'd shut my mouth. It's not even the Chelsea thing, top blue. It's just where you comment. I want to beef you still. Call it clever play. I think that's a pen, boy. Like, keepers are too protected in this game. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie. Keeper runs into. Why would he run into the keeper? He's trying to score, blood. He's the one dribbling or the one bearing down on God. Come on, get Peter Walton off my TV, man. I want to see the Prem back, but allow it, man. Shout out to you for getting paid, wearing a suit and that, but F off, man. I don't care what you have to say. And I can't lie to you. Whether I think it's a pen or not, I've seen them, rightly or wrongly, I've seen them given for less in this in this World Cup. So, you know, from I see Jimenez's handball against Portugal, boy, anyone can get it, man. Anyone can get it. From I see Mason Mount against France, anyone can get it still. This is what is a pen in this day and age. Historically, no, 100%. That happens Sunday League for wrongings or something. Make sure you're following them. I'm going to be like, ref, what's going on, man? It was a pen, but Alvarez took a massive chance there. Should have just finished it himself. To be fair, he's lifted it over the keeper. Like he's done all he can. Like he's done all he can. And it would have been great defended by Lovren to bail his team out. Oh, no one cares what Gary Neville has to say, man. Big up you lot, man. One thing I'm not jealous of you lot. Obviously, I have to watch the game on mute, copyright laws and that. But big up Righty. I mean, when Roy Keane isn't talking about dancing and that, he's pleasant to listen to. But I'm not here to listen to Gary Neville, man. You know more about football than I do. Obviously, you've played at the elite level, but Myth, I don't envy you lot in that regards. Elite shoulder while. And again, bro, even the run off the ball by Alvarez in the build-up to the second goal. Just the counter-attack from Argentina. Messi does the groundwork. But again, that's great from a Croatian perspective. I mean, from an Argentine perspective. But from a Croatian perspective, for experienced players, you know, Gavdal played in the Champions League. My man's over there at Celtic. Sosa's played at a decent level. Luka Modric, Kovacic, Brozovic, Kramaric. Well, 3 of the 4 need no introduction. That is horrible defending. Horrible defense. At least the fullbacks bothered to get back, but they shouldn't have if you're going to defend like that. Bro, Modric's at Real Madrid. It's a poor... And Modric and Brozovic have taken a poor free kick. VAR is too inconsistent. Is it VAR or is it the person, bro? The people. You got to remember, this is essentially just human beings. You know, if you get me, you, Top Blue, let's activate, and we're all in a room, or I'm in the room for VAR on the Monday, you're doing the Tuesday, the Wednesday, and the exact same incident happens, there's all going to be, you know, one of us might give a pen, one might not, one might have, you know, might actually book Julian Alvarez, someone might send off the goalie. It's still a bunch of humans in a box looking at the game. I used to think it's a war on VAR, but until they find a way of kind of copying tennis and that Hawkeye sort of stuff and the computer thing, which would still have to be kind of programmed by humans, it's a myth. And this is why, you know, in Sunday League, you're taught play to the whistle. You expect refs to do BS. Of course, the dynamics are different. There's so much money and all these things involved in football to not have these decisions right or wrong. They need to be spot on. But even more reason to control the variables you can control. Whether it's the second goal could have been avoided. Whether it's a penalty or not is another thing. You're disjointed as a team. That is a variable you can control. You can't control the ref giving it. You know, Harry Maguire in England's first game should have been a penalty. I can't remember the exact incident, but I do remember that should have been a penalty. So you need to ask yourself questions, really. You need to control the variables you can control, especially in this day and age. You can't look at VAR to save you and all these things. It's a myth. Big, big myth. Massive move. So, boy, this is where we're at. And for me personally, I don't think VAR ever wants to have the correct decisions. And I've said this before, and I'm tired of saying it. People just think I'm some mad guy that's probably screaming, oh my days, the world's gonna end and all them things there. But I don't think they want the right decisions. They don't want consistency. They don't want consistency in this. Because why? It's a talking point for me, you, and everybody else watching this game. We're talking about it. Adds to the entertainment package. They don't want the right decisions. They do not want. We see it in the Premier League. We see it in the Champs. We've seen it in this World Cup. There's no consistency at all with this. It's winging it. You might get it some days, you might not. So control the variables that you can control in this life and in football terms, in the footballing terms, innit? So yeah, 100% is inconsistent. 1,000,000%. 30, appreciate you for resubscribing with Amazon Prime. Appreciate that. Don't think I missed that out. Shout out to American Gooner as well, gifting community subs and that. Damn, DG, I got 401 hours watched for you. I'm in your top 1%. I lost to Let's Activate. Listen, appreciate that, man. You lot make it worthwhile, man. There'd be no point being here. Some of you have been here since I had a blue jacket and pigeons and that. Crazy. FM on in the background. This game is over with. I ain't gonna lie. I Sly played the City game and we won. Hey, I'm winning this league. The people are gonna get at me, but you know what? Too many people have mentioned football manager. It's an excuse to put it on. City. It all depends what game. If it's an important game, I ain't gonna run it though, man. I think it's Bournemouth in their FA Cup. Big up you lot tuned in. Smash the like button if you haven't, man. See easy. The thing about football is today you are smiling, tomorrow you might I think you mean be on the receiving end. For me, Alvarez should have been judged as one who fouled the goalie. How though? Come on, man. You lot are harsh. I hear it, but you look like keepers are too protected. Bro, the keepers come out to him, in premise. Obviously, in real time, the keeper's job is to prevent goals. But if he don't come out, there's no foul, And I'm not blaming the keeper. As I said, the defending is horrible. The keeper is the last line of defense. We've got Liverpool in the 5th round of the FA Cup. We're gonna play it because if we lose, boy. But yeah, the keeper's come out and cleaned out the man. Is it soft? Yeah, I'm only 27. In the first half of my life in football, in terms, that's never a pen. If that happens on Sunday League, I don't think it's a pen. But in the present day, in the Prem, we've been seeing, and just in the Champs, in Europa, in whatever it is, we've seen that. On another day, that same incident could happen in a World Cup final, and it's not going to be given. As I said, all Croatia could do, you could argue with the ref, you can make it about him, but you've given him a decision to make via poor defending. Cleaned him out, man. Alvarez has tried to chip the goalie, and it's clever play from him. This is why he's going to go far, man. Hey, over to the fat lady sings. Boy, Marcel, she doing her rehearsals, isn't it? Croatia have to get a goal within the first 10 minutes, in my opinion. Give their fans some, however much thousands and whatever in this thing, have to give them something. Second half is going to begin soon. Even Marcel, shout out to you for being a support, even though you troll the time. You're not on Twitch, so we can't see how many hours you got. Twitch gang, pre your times. How long you've been watching this thing. 2 changes from Croatia. Orsic is on. Shout out you, man. A friend of, whoever hates my pagans is my guy, innit? And he rid out on Spurs. Vlasic is on. Don't know why they tried to play that Palace at Don. Wasn't he part of Chelsea's loan army? You play them kind of man, else happen. What do you expect? How do you do that? All right, let's activate. And the John Ant, please tell people on Twitch how you do that, man. I don't know how you did that still. Oh, recaps. To be fair, I think Twitch done a wrap. You know how all these brands and whatever for what you use, they're all doing wrap-ups and that. I think I got one from Twitch. You know what? I need to see my Spotify wrap-up. Make sure you're following on Spotify as well, folks. Need Croatia to score so I can win my bet. Argentina to win and both teams to score. Hope you do that. I hope you do that. I want everyone to make peace. Shout out my YouTube members, man. Hi, Dan. Lionel Messi. But I don't need to tell him where the pass is. He's the pool. Come on, keep that on the pool. The pool, you're shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. That one there was a shit pass from Messi, but you're meaty, man. I'm disappointed because I used to like you, I Can't believe what I'm seeing in this World Cup from you. Mediocre. DJ, I agree with you about the penalty. Alvarez gets there first and touches the ball. The keeper blocks Alvarez from trying to force the ball home. Exactly. I can see why in part I think it's not a pen, but on the other hand, my first thought, I thought that was a pen. He's played the keeper. Oh, great play here. Oi, ref, that's a free kick. Croatia have a free kick in a devilish area. Netherlands scored twice in the last 10 minutes. Anything can happen. Argentina might get comfortable and fall asleep. Less of that. Listen, I've been streaming for what? Probably 4-something hours now. Please, 90 minutes. Please, Marcel, I hear you, but football gods, please, 90 minutes. If Croatia are coming back, someone's got to do 3-2 or something, please. I don't need an extra half an hour. All I want to do, eat my little food, go to sleep, see what transfer news comes out with Arsenal tomorrow, and be with you lot for France, Morocco. France, Morocco, you can do your extra time thing. Not today, please. Please. I do want to see Croatia score because it makes it a bit of an entertaining one, but yeah, kind of want Argentina to win because, you know, Croatia dumped out Brazil. Luka Modric over the set piece. I mean, Modric's flattered it. Modric's actually been poor today, if I'm honest with you. Luka Modric, Medi. And I told you, one big thing I liked about Martinez at Arsenal is that he catches the ball. No disrespect to Leno. You thought you was going to join Fulham and touch the World Cup with Germany, innit? Rubbed you. But Leno likes to punch. And I think a lot of keepers are on this eccentric thing. Martinez is on the catching. I love it. Like, it sounds stupid praising a keeper for catching, but I like the catching thing. I don't like the eccentric stuff. And that's why I prefer Alisson playing for Brazil over Edison. Yeah, Edison's got better passing range, and I think it's quite even where a goal. Like, if someone said Edison's better than Alisson and vice versa, it's not that deep. But I like keepers, and Alisson's prone to bookie moments, but I like keepers. Yeah, you can play out from the back as much as you want, but I like keepers who just be keepers, man. And we're in a crazy day and age of football where I say Martinez, some of you are going to think of what a goalie needs to do, but it's like, oh my God, how good, what's his passing range like? I get it, it's the modern day, it's extended to centre halves. But the basic jobs of players, that's one of my pet peeves of football. Obviously, you need to adapt, but players, even if they do their primary job, people get onto them. Like strikers, they're not demanded to score. Defenders don't have to be good defenders. Never a free kick for Argentina there. Brozovic, ooh, you're believing in yourself a bit too much, dancing on the edge of your area. Croatia in possession. I thought that was a free kick. The ball don't be hero. They don't last long. Fernandez lines up Alengas, Medi. No. In my game, Marcel. In the game. I love Croatia, but my favorite is Argentina and Messi. I hear that. Big up Michael Smith. Where you going? Hit the like button, people. I remember when I was very conscious of that word, you know. Most comes from FM and watch alongs. Bro, whatever. Different stuff for different folks. Some of you watch my longer content, my shorter content, my Arsenal news, youth news, long reports, FM watch alongs to do with Arsenal, watch alongs with nothing to do, and any other content, man. Not everyone's gonna like the same stuff. Raw, Capello, Ronaldo, there's stars in this thing. Ronaldinho's there, R9's there, Capello's there. Crazy. Click on the link, let's activate. I mean, there you can see, if you're looking for your recap on Twitch, there you have it, in it. You can see that Tagliafico's fouled these, man. Do you go on AFTV? I ain't been on in years. I've been on, but I ain't been on in no. I literally think it's years now. Let me actually see what actually comes up when you type in DG AFTV. You know, shout out Turkish, you know, the supporters club, all them guys. They don't shout me though. What? Forgot about me. Raul Brozovic comes off. Looks gutted, as you would be. I should really look at in private browser because that would be a better thing. 3 years ago. Crazy how fast time flies. Southampton, Crystal Palace, Brighton, Wolves. Raw, I was there for a lot of things. I was in it. Crystal Palace again, Brighton. Was I ever on there when we won? Oh, there must be a lot more than that. Sheffield United. There must be a couple more than that. Bournemouth. Everton. These are the fan cams. West Ham. Raw. Big up you lot, people. 50 minutes into this game. If you're just tuning in, Argentina, courtesy of a penalty from Lionel Messi, Julian Alvarez scored. Julian Alvarez won the penalty. Bit of a controversial one, depending on how what your take is on it. And terrible defending back. Lovely mazy dribble from Alvarez. A hint of Bandulu-ness about it. But that's I can't lie. I love them scrappy ballers, man. Him, Martinelli, all of them DJs too good for AFTV. None of that. No, AFTV are lit. Shout out Robbie, but we just got to do it this way, man. Main character syndrome. Not played. Poor from Enzo Fernandez. He's having a good game, but it's only 2-0. Can't lose the ball there. Apart from Spain, that lost their first match in the World Cup and went on to win it, which other team have done it before in the World Cup? I don't know. If that's trivia, I fail, bro. I don't know, man. I remember watching you their quality interviews. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Should go on it. Just so like more people like yourselves, because some of you are like, oh yeah, I saw you on AFTV, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, man, I don't think I'll ever stand outside the stadium and go on there again, man. Respectfully, like it's just light bulb just wanna. That's how I used to think about it before. I know the game's the game and that, but it's long, man. I just want to go home these days, man. Moving outside the Emirates when I approach you to talk, DG. Don't murk me, please. I don't know what murk means, but a lot of you have met me in person. I'm a lovely guy, man. That's when I realized, yo, let me keep doing this, man. When some guy from big up Dave, man, guy was like, I'm from Wales. Obviously, I can't do a Welsh accent. I love your content. Like, oh, the net is one thing. Big up you. I'm like, oh, okay, one love. Again, Croatia. Would you even say they're knocking on the door? They're walking up the street. Martinez ain't had nothing to do. I ain't seen Martinez have to make a mad acrobatic save or nothing, and that's testament. He's had to make a half sort of decent save in the first half, but pardon me, Argentina doing what they need to do. But one goal for Croatia flips this on its head. I won't quite say Croatia are playing with a handbrake, but whether it's themselves, they just look intimidated by something. I couldn't tell you what it is, but they just look intimidated by something, really and truly, if I'm completely honest with you. Need to show you love in the flesh someday, but DG, you're invisible and everyone. Do you know what that's a lie? People have seen me on the floor, man. Nobody has seen you. We don't know what you look like. Some of you are weirdos. You see me walk past me like, oh yeah, I saw you. I'm comfy, man. In the trenches where I feel the safest, like little dirt, allow it, man. Say hi, man. I'll give you a tour. In fact, bring you girl. Throw into Argentina, man. Like, man, comfy. Way before we ever done YouTube, you get me? But anyways, Croatia in possession. Modric. I can't lie. Modric needs to get agendaed. Just for this 90 minutes, he stunk up the place so far. Dr. Amar S is looking at you still. Lovren. He's the only reason I wouldn't want Croatia to win it, you know. Oh, dodgy first touch by the Croatian lad. I always say in life and in football, you should have no regrets. You know, if Argentina are the better team and Messi does a madness, fair play. But I think if the game was to end today, right now, and the Croatian lads are going to sleep, I think there'll be a lot of regrets in the midfielders, in the defender. Everyone but the goalie, car. I don't think the goalie's done anything. Well, maybe he would, but I don't think you could ask anything more of him. You know, they've given him a decision to make, man, really and truly. You'll never come with Libby Lane, man. You don't know where Harry's is. You don't even know I'm talking about anything. I'm talking gibberish, like some people that are not from around here know, you know, think I'm saying. You don't know. Kovacic, Modric, Kovacic. I mean, the passing's great and that, but football's about scoring more goals than your opponent. Good defending by Otamendi. To be fair, Otamendi, Lisandro Martinez, Romero, they've all had dodgy games in this World Cup or dodgy moments. But Otamendi's defended very well generally this tournament. Tottenham gene kicking in for Modric, Meady. I'm here for it. Nah, leave Modric alone, man. We get on to certain, you smash the like button, people. We get on to, you know, a certain left winger there. Modric wins the header, though. Kovacic. Meady. But then again, even when it's Meady, sent Alvarez shop humbly. But again, it's like, yeah, cool. You lot are good on the ball and that, but you're not threatening Argentina. They'll take that. Modric and Kovacic can do all of that sort of stuff. He's dead. It's in front. And they make something happen there. Good play here. Nope. Blue and white shirts committed to the cause. McAllister, ball over the top. Oh, Julian Alvarez. I love how he runs into the channels. Oh, good run from Enzo Fernandez. He lays him. Gavdal, really good defending, but really, Hernandez made it easy for him. He's here with Lionel Messi. Messi bobbing and weaving, forced backwards. Won't mind Argentina. They're winning 2-0. Messi gives it to tiny Messi. McAllister. It's here with Tagliafico. Enzo Fernandez. That don't make no sense, Top Blue. The hell are you saying, mate? Molina, he's had a good game. Probably the best I've seen him play this World Cup. He's been a bit indifferent. There he is down the right-hand side. He puts across in his median truth. McAllister been an unsung hero for Argentina. I mean, he has. And this is where, the World Cup, even though there's only 7 games, it shows you why you need a squad. It shows you why you can't just rely on one player. And it shows you why you need everybody to turn up. Because not a single Argentine player, if they go on to win the World Cup, has been amazing in all the games. Maybe Julian Alvarez, really. But I'm sure there was a game he started, he didn't do too much. Bro, Otamendi's moving mad. But yeah, he's been an unsung hero, and that's what it's about, man. McAllister. Going back to Brighton, a World Cup winner, potentially. Romero, a bit booky, going back to Spurs, a World Cup winner. De Paul, probably been the worst player I've seen play for Argentina. Lionel Messi, Gavdal onto him like a rash. But Messi picks out a pass, gets a 1-2. Bang it, Lionel! Oh, I mean, it's right at the keeper, but it's a good opportunity. Julian Alvarez concedes the foul. Boys, switch on, 0-0. I don't know what you're talking about, Officer Top Blue. You'd expect the keeper to make it. There's just not enough surface area, but lovely little 1-2. I'm sure Messi's one of them players. His teammates, you can't react to certain things. Like certain passes from Messi look bad, but it's not that they're bad. It's just he's on a different frequency. Croatia tried to leng a shot. Again, an Argentine man throwing their body in front of it. Croatia on the attack. Once they get to the middle third, it don't look like there's ideas, though, from Croatia. It don't really look like you're going to score. That's a decent knock. Can he get the shot away? Croatia, can they get the shot away? No, no one can get the shot away. And Argentina will take that. Perisic ball into the mixer, headed out. Falling to Kovacic. Is it offside? One thing I haven't liked during this World Cup is the late flags. What is the point in them? Or is it something deeper? Messi seems to be getting vexed. Is it something more than that? I don't know. I don't know. Is there something more in this? The way they're surrounding the ref? I mean, it could be Enfield, Cockfosters, Potters. I even think some parts of Potters Bars may be part of Barnet. I'm not too sure. It's not my size, man. But yeah, shout out to you lot, people. If you haven't slapped the like button, slap it. If you're not following on Twitch, follow on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you in advance. Perisic down this left-hand side. Unless Croatia can find a miracle within this, let's say, just over 30 minutes when you factor in the second, added on time, they're out. Messi, dispossessed. Lovren's out of position. You better get back, McAllister, I don't know what you saw there, but the idea was right. I just don't think you looked and saw what you was doing. Too many regrets. There's a bit of a handbrake from Croatia, if I'm honest. I just don't think they've got levels in the final third. I kind of saw this with the Welsh. Saw this with there's a couple of nations really like football. You got to score goals in it. It don't really look like they've got goal scorers in that. Wait, what? People, I'm sorry, but in Football Manager, I've signed a keeper on loan, Jordan Archer. He's 33 in the save, and he's out for 7 weeks, and there's only 4 months left of the season. The all I see is you hyping with people and moaning, and I like you, you wasn't this dead. I don't know what's happened. Argentina throwing, Molina long throw, but I don't know who that was to. But yeah, man, shout out Josh, and don't forget to check out your schedules. We're watching Dummy Dirty, bro. France, Morocco, 6:50 tomorrow. Do not forget, folks. Any Arsenal related transfer news, I'll be on the beat. No, Bobby. Croatia. I mean, they've had a lot of the ball, but it's not what you do. It's what you do with it. It's pretty damn meaty. pardon me, a goal in this game flips it on its head. Right now, there hasn't been that, has there? Modric looked like he was cleaned out by Paredes. Substitution, Lisandro Martinez on. Bro, Walter Samuel's part of the Argentine culture stuff, but you can learn a lot about defending. Is Alvarez going to go into midfield? I mean, he can play there. Protection. Looks like Paredes will come off. I mean, shows his adaptability. Well, I can't imagine Ten Hag doesn't know, but left back, centre back by trade, can do a job in the middle of the park, got a passing range. Maybe that's a gear for Ten Hag to explore for Man United. Obviously, what Argentina have and don't have in Man United are two very different things. And again, only in England would Lisandro Martinez be written off before he had a chance. But then again, they writ off Darwin Núñez. They gassed Darwin, then writ him off, then gassed him again. Obviously, keeping up the theme with Liverpool and City. I remember Haaland didn't have the best of Community Shield games. They said he's going to struggle in the Prem. How did that work out? It could be 2-1. Martinez gets there. Oh, it's cleared by Argentina. That is the closest Croatia have gone. And it was more of a goal-mouth scramble than anything. I was at Wembley Stadium working when Argentina brushed Italy 3-0. Boy, I was at Wembley working when Borussia Dortmund Bayern Munich Champions League final. I got to watch it. Can't lie, Iron Robin was moving mad. And if you know, well, my friends know, I've got a bit of a plating, but an agenda against Iron Robin. I don't know why, I just don't like it. Like, I like him as a footballer, but I just don't like him. I don't know what he did. He ain't done nothing. I just don't like it. One's developing against Lewandowski as well. Tagliafico plays a 1-2 with Julian Alvarez. Get your body there. Fullback union. Does Southgate need to go? I don't think unpopular opinion, I don't know. Because on one hand, I think Southgate is, I don't like the word overachieved, but like when you look at the England squad, there's a lot more attacking capabilities. They could be on the front foot. There's a lot of naiveties they're going to get out. But when you sit there and break it down, yeah, they've got to a finals or quarterfinals. I think 2 quarterfinals of the last World Cups, maybe a semi. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure 2 quarterfinals and a Euros final. But it's like, what more do you expect of England? On one hand, what more do you expect of England? Do you expect them to do, do you think they can? Obviously, Morocco done a mad thing. And when your team sings from the same hymn sheet, you could do things. But do you expect England to be in the same realm as, I know these countries didn't do as well, but the Croatians, the Argentines, the Germans, the Spanish, and all of them Brazilians and all of them things? And if you don't, what more can he do? And definitely in my lifetime, he's somewhat, I don't like the word overachieved, but it's like, what can you go there? But on the other hand, I think you're only going to get so far with Southgate. I think not as his voting choices, but as a conservative manager, there's only so far you're going to get. You'll never, it's like João Felix and these guys playing under Simeone, not as exaggerated, but attacking players are never going to thrive per se up until a point under him consistently. And when you've got Southgate, who, for me, rather than try to go out and win games, sets out not to lose, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, balancing that, there's an issue. And I think especially when you look at the Fodens, the Grealishes and things, they can play out wide. But why do you think they're out wide? Because, other countries, the Pedris, Dons that are playing in midfield today against Argentina, these kind of guys, if there's 10 passes or 10 times they're in possession, there might be Modric, one time where they lose it, the other team go down the other end and score, which happens in football. But the other 9 times, they might create some goals. But the one time that could cost you, I think Southgate focuses on that. I think people asked him to remove a back 3 and he didn't do it, even against the French. Like, I don't understand why Grealish took too long. I understand why Mount's in the squad. I don't understand the reluctance to use the more attacking talent. I do think he plays a bit favourites too much. I don't know why Grealish ain't involved per se. So I would say that in terms of apparently he's considering stepping down. In terms of replacement, honestly, I don't have a clue, man. Graham Potter, Eddie Howe, they both just taken their projects at Chelsea and Newcastle respectively. Pochettino, Tuchel, these kind of guys have spoken up, taking the job, but Tuchel's football is better than Southgate's, and I think Tuchel will do a lot better. But a lot of Chelsea fans were obviously it's different, but they were critical of his football. If man are critical about Southgate's football, like which England were one of the top goal scorers until they went out. What am I going to say about Tuchel? And I like Poch, but the same things were said at PSG. And what's he really done? Got a lot of potential and all this. What's he really done? So honestly, I don't really know, you know. Ball into the box, Messi can't get up there. Honestly, I don't really know in relation to Southgate. If you could get someone with a bit more drip, a bit more ambition, why not? My dream would be Ancelotti, just because like he would play the experience. It's never going to happen, but he would play the experience. What he does at Real Madrid, clearly they've got tactics. He plays the experienced guys. They chaperone. He's got the young G's, and he's got that calmness about him, really, like that elite calmness about him. So my thing would be someone like him, really. The dream would be Wenger, but he's low in it. Like, you know, father, you're looking a lot younger and a lot more vibrant and glowing and all of these things, playing, you know, doing your little FIFA thing. So allow it. You know, if it was English, there's not really a big pull of English, you know. Graham Potter, Eddie Howe, maybe they have to do what some other countries do and just give it to the next one in line with you know, the setup generally. So from under 16s all the way up to the men's team. I think Spain did that. I can't be sure, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure the under 21 gaffer for Spain's taking that job. And forgive me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Southgate doing up England under 21s initially? So I could be wrong, but honestly, I don't have a clue, if I'm honest with you. I don't know, man. David Beckham in the building, bro. Yeah, Don's in the building. Mourinho could do a job. To be fair, Mourinho could do a job. He could. It's again with the Carlos and Jose's and Wenger's and Tuchel's and Poch. It's a different dynamic when you're coaching them kind of levels, because you're with the squad less. You're not, you know, a club manager is training with these guys every day in it. A bulk of your job is probably scouting, going and watching games, seeing which guys are in form. You're gonna have more favorites than you do at club level to a degree. Every manager's got favorites, really. It's a different dynamic, really, and that's probably why I would like Carlo, because obviously I think people are quite disrespectful to Carlo Ancelotti. Move like he just goes on the pitch and just he does to a degree. Yellow card for Romero by here, but he kind of works with what he's got. I don't know, but I think it's someone that's got to enhance what they have. I don't think England in my 27 years has ever had a footballing identity. Obviously there's not really a nation out there in the same way, you know, when Brazilians were doing their thing, everyone wanted to play like the Brazilians. The Spanish, when they had tiki-taka, to a degree copying the German element. So I'd say find a philosophy beyond the obvious. And I would say someone that kind of uses what they've got. You know, you've got attacking players, use that, but at the same time, you can't just attack in it. You've got to be switched on defensively. So I would say that, really. But I don't know if that's going to come via a foreign manager or an English manager, because in my lifetime I've seen both. And you've had Capello, you've had Roy Hodgson, Sam Allardyce. These guys I'm sorry, but I'm sure the Spanish, German, Argentine, Brazilian equivalents of these guys are never ever going to get the job. Messi down this right hand side. So depends what you're looking at. Lionel Messi, bro, this guy, man, Messi deserves this. He's been a villain this whole tournament. He's just skinned Gavdo. He set up. Fuck Messi. We're not Julian Alvarez at school. Messi, we're not worthy. We are not worthy, Lionel Messi. Julian Alvarez has scored. Messi. Footballing greatness. Messi is ridiculous. I'm tired. There's nothing you can say about Messi, in it. Like, there's just Messi is amazing. The GOAT, man. The best ever. It's all Messi. Gavdo, he stayed with him. It's Messi, in it. And as I said before, it's the twisting, it's the turning, it's the bobbing, it's the weaving, it's the balance. There's nothing he could do. I would say, where is the creation? Where is the creation left back? You sold your centre half out to dry. He skinned him. He's got down the side of him in the box. He set it. Julian Alvarez's movement is fucking elite, and he's tapped home. What a player Julian Alvarez is. I'm bored of talking about Messi. What more can I say about Messi that we haven't seen for years? But Julian Alvarez, he's got everything. He works the channels. He's like, you know, he's always snatching at defenders, never giving them a chance. He's selfless. He's born to score goals. He's got that hunger to score goals, which personally, I think you can make people have the ability to score goals, but he's hungry. It's in him. And if there wasn't a certain Haaland over there at City, it's crazy. Julian Alvarez is, there's no words for Julian Alvarez either. There's no words. There's no words for Julian Alvarez. There's no words for Messi. And everyone can have their opinions. Everyone can say what they want in this life. But honestly, if you cannot see Lionel Messi as the best to have ever did this, then I don't know for you. The man could do it all. He's been a playmaker. He's a goal scorer. Affects the games to fantastic level without scoring. Messi is. I'm sorry, but at this point, I don't know, man. I've seen this guy live. I've watched this guy on TV. And he always leaves you breathless, innit? Like, what can you say? I'm sorry to Gavdal, because you've had a great tournament. There's nothing you could do. It's greatness. It's just greatness. Two assists and a penalty goal for Messi. It is what it is. Messi's been a villain this tournament. He's doing his drillings. Give the man the World Cup, man. If France don't, big up Morocco, and you know, Africa thing in that, but if France don't go through, I'd love to do it for Africa, but Messi deserves this, man. Tagliafico's been lit. Otamendi's barely put a foot wrong apart from there as well. I mean, no words, man. Enjoy it. I'm sorry, big up Ronaldo, but I'm sorry. There's nothing Ronaldo can do that Messi. You can't talk to Messi. You're not in the same realm. You're a GOAT. You're in the same, when we talk about GOATs of the game, you're in the club, but there's levels in it. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Kramaric off. Messi, the best ever, man. Like, I'm sorry if you can't see it, you need your head checked out. No one compares. Not better than Ronaldinho, sentimental reasons, but Lionel, we're not worthy, man. I don't want to say we'll never see another one because maybe 5 years, 18 months, 10 years, we'll see someone. You know, people probably thought that about Maradona, but having seen Messi his whole career, boy, it's going to take a lot. It's going to take someone very special, and you're going to have to do it from 16, 17. I don't know what that free kick was from my man, but it didn't bang. Bye-bye, Croatia. Simple as that. You're gone. Past the pad settings. Julian Alvarez, ridiculous. Alvarez, baller. As I said, the runs he makes, his selflessness, his pressing, knows the areas to be in, can work the right, can work the left. He's a nuisance. You wouldn't want to play against Julian Alvarez or Lionel Messi. True captain performance. And, you know, you could obviously Messi opens his mouth and that, but being a cat, especially in this country, being a captain is not just about shouting and running up and down and doing foolishness. It's about motivating your team, and it's not done yet. They've got another 90 minutes. It's crazy. Can't lie, Modric's hid this game. Modric's been poor, just like everybody. He's kept the ball well, but as you saw for, well, two of the goals, the midfielders effed up. They effed up from one of the corners. Modric's lost the ball for the first one, I believe. Or the build-up. Ronaldo can eat at the table, but he has to stand up. I hear that. It has to be Mbappe versus... Listen, Mbappe's my guy. He's already lost that. He's already lost, bro. And obviously, man can say, oh, Messi ain't won the World Cup, assuming he ain't done it, but he's lost. Them, man, they're doing it from... Messi's done it from a kid. How, bro, Messi was wearing like number 35, number 40, was wearing tiempos. Then he was the long-haired babyface killer. Then he cut his hair. Then he started getting tats. Then he's getting, you know, he's being a villain. We've seen this guy play. Alvarez, South American settings. He's been a 10. He's been a winger. He's been a false 9 under Pep. Like, you already lose him. And it's Dybala getting minutes, charity minutes today. You know, it's unfair. Like, players have to be judged in their own premise. Shout out Kylian Mbappe. He's his own guy. And, you know, he showed Messi how to do the drillings as well. Done it on him at the Nou Camp. But the guy is ridiculous. There's no words for Messi. And as I said, Messi's ridiculous because when you watch him live, bro, sometimes he's not... Them men are working at a higher frequency. The way he sees football is different. You've seen him just chilling. Like, he'll just be standing in the middle, stand out wide, and you think, like, what's he doing? And then he's gone, especially from corners. You know, Barcelona, again, I went to Barcelona. I got to see, like, Jordi Alba's movement took me by surprise. I kind of like the movement like Messi, but from fullback, not to that level. Dani Alves playing like a striker from the goal kick. And again, as I always say with Lionel Messi, on the ball, fantastic dribbler, all these things. But what amazes me is the simplicity in his game. Like, the hardest thing to do in life is play simple football and be effective. And he does that. Messi's lit on the ball. Obviously, it's what you do with the football, but it's the movement, it's the positions he takes up, his ability to play through the lines. It's Lionel Messi, man. It's Lionel Messi at this point. Like, You don't even have to know. You don't need to know about music to know who Bob Marley is, or Tupac, or Biggie. You don't need to give a crap about F1 to know who Lewis Hamilton is. You don't need to give a crap about boxing to know who Muhammad Ali is, or Floyd Mayweather, or UFC with Conor McGregor. You don't need to have ever watched a football game, but you know the name Lionel Messi. That is it. 15 minutes from the end of this game, Messi has to win player. I don't think you deserved it in 2014, but boy. So all you can do is applaud Messi, man. All you can do is applaud greatness sometimes in life, man. Croatia need to keep their discipline. They need to remember they're playing for the fans, and you keep giving the ball away like that, it's already ugly. The game's done, but lose with some honor now. Stop the ruck, because 3-0 past the pad settings is peak, but anything more, it's ugly. There's nothing more I can say on Lionel Messi. There's nothing more you lot can say on Lionel Messi. Like, speechless, man. Truly speechless. Blessed. Enjoy it while it's here, because it's gone. You know, every dog has their day. He's 30 odd. He can still play until whenever, but yeah. Tell Messi to score outfield. Come on, man. He did that earlier in the tournament. Bro, Gavdal, bro, there's nothing you could do. Your left back sells you down the river. You're on your J's. You got pulled as a centre back. I've never played there per se, but you get pulled into wide areas. That's the first L. Once again, Croatia's shape has been terrible today. As you football, the margins are like that. As you progress in this tournament, they're like that. The first goal comes from, caught against the run of play. The second goal comes from the result, getting caught against the run of play. The third goal is actually developed from a throw-in. Their throw-in, if I'm not mistaken. It's ridiculous. And again, Argentina is one thing, but you got experienced players out there, Experienced players out there from a Croatian perspective. Both teams in this semi-final in the last two World Cups have been the bridesmaid and not necessarily done anything beyond that. Croatia in possession. At this point, big up my guy, John, and I want Croatia to score just so he can win his bet, man. Bro, I mean, life is fickle. If Gavdal's stocks are going to go up and down according to this, then yeah. And as I've said, he's a great defender. He's got things he can improve on. He's in his early 20s. Lionel Messi, man. So many memories today. I mean, when I think of Messi, I mean, the two most iconic moments for me will always be Real Madrid. I can't remember the year. I can't remember the stage of the Champions League. All I remember is I was obviously in secondary school, had training, Willoughby Lane, ironically, like Top Blue said. And then obviously the Real Madrid Barca game's on. So obviously no one's going to go home. We're going to watch this, innit? And it was just on the edge of half-time. Just on the edge of halftime, Messi picks up the ball and it's a scrappy little run by his standards and he's kind of miskicked it into the goal. That will be a moment for me. Always stand out for me. And also Rome, Manchester United Champions League final, out jumping Real, because they were the times where, not Manchester United, but British media used to have an agenda against Lionel Messi. You can't do it against English teams. You can't do this. The only agenda that has stuck against Lionel Messi has been, you ain't won Champions League, without Xavi and Iniesta. That's been the only thing. Croatia in possession. Modric needs to line a leng at this moment. Bandulu from Modric, you've hidden, man. What a player. And it's a shame that he can still keep going, but, we have to be braced to that. Messi is going to call it a day one day. Ronaldo, shout out to you. I can deal with not seeing Ronaldo again. No disrespect. You've been a GOAT and all of those things. And Mbappe is going to burst his... But, bro, Messi, I can't lie, you have to win bare Champions Leagues and World Cups because personal statistics, Mbappe will score a shitload of goals, Haaland as well, but it's a myth. You've already lost against Messi. It's them man there, it's unrealistic. If you're not doing drillings from 16, 17, which for the normal human football is impossible, it's done. And I personally feel the game's lost in it. Messi has got a goal, has got a couple of assists, but he's been lit today. Griezmann, I'm not comparing him, but Griezmann didn't score or assist. Forgive me if I'm wrong against England, but forget that. He was lit already without that. The game's gone fugazi now. You can do nothing. You score. Man, just look at 30-second clips, sofa score ratings. Goals and assists mean a lot, of course. But it's never about the game anymore. Football's lost. Football's gone down the shitter, man. Football is gone. And people like Messi keep giving me hope. Modric off. Hey, don't cry. Don't cry on national TV, Mod. Bro, you got bare Champions Leagues, man. You're still a legend. But, wait, you rubbed out today. Have to hold that. True. Without goals and assists on your side, 90% of modern fans automatically rub you out. Exactly, but they change their opinions. Man, watch football via social media and agendas now. As DG said, you have to be deluded in this life. Martinez had nothing to do, bro. Easiest. Bro, Gavdal is... Bro, there's nothing you can do. Like, Messi's not playing football like you lot. Footballing gods are raining down on Messi. There's nothing you can do. Any other day, Gavdal probably holds it, but it is what it is. It's just like when he finessed Boateng. It's just like how you got for it. Bro, it is what it is. Like, there's nothing you can do. Mbappe is my guy, but he'll never talk to Messi. One day we can revisit that conversation, but there's nothing you can do. You're a legend. Bro, Mbappe's already a legend. He's gonna go on and do great things, like Haaland, like Pedri, like Fatty, like Bellingham, Musiala, all these guys that are talked about as being the next guy, and whoever, you know, because Endrick, 9 times out of 10, is one of these names that's not. There's some kid out there that don't even know he's gonna be the next lit one day. But you're gonna have to do a lot. Forget Messi don't need goals and the stats, and I've just said goals and assists and stats and all that BS, and I've just been on a crusade against it. But if you want to look at the stats thing, man, are scoring 90 goals in a calendar year. He's the top goal scorer at the World Cup for his country. He's lucky that he's got some half-decent players for his country right now, because 2014, it was Medius about to be 4. And you can thank the luck. You can thank your lucky stars that the fake Messi, the Messi lookalike, not with the ability, McAllister has missed that there. Croatia going to sleep again. Another dead ball. It's taken quickly by Argentina, really. If the dynamics were more tight in this game, we'd be looking at McAllister like that's a defining moment. It should be 4-0. These men should be done. Well, they're done, but you get the point. Marcel, I told you don't talk about that comeback crap, boy. It's over, bro. Over with today. Boy, the only time it looked even was for about 20, 25 minutes. I'm sorry, I wanted Morocco to win tomorrow, but I changed my mind. I'd rather see France win the World Cup again, honestly. DG, not going to lie, I'm highly disappointed in this Croatia team. To be fair, I am as well, and they are a good side, but playing devil's advocate, one of you lot said they've never been in front of this competition. It is what it is. Then again, Morocco have never conceded, so there has been some fugazi things happening. You would think Argentina are 3 goals down. Honestly, 7 minutes left. Legacy untouchable. People will try to rub out Messi. They try to rub him out every year. Griezmann had 2 assists against England, especially that cross for Giroud. Yeah, you're right. Still, you're right. But the point remains, forget that he had a good game. Too many people don't watch football, and those that watch football, a lot of them are not purists of the game. They're fans of agendas. They're fans of football players. They're fans of clubs. They're fans of nonsense. They don't watch the game at its purest level. Goals and assists, especially in today's day and age, are vital. Make no mistake. But people watch clips of games. They watch it with agendas. They watch it to catch players up. People don't enjoy football again. If you enjoy agendas and that, fair play, but people don't enjoy football anymore because people don't watch it for that. The game's gone. Finished. I don't know why we're here. Like, ball in from Morocco, corner kick, or is the flag gone up? Tagliafico said he's been pushed. To be fair, I think Tagliafico's Bandulu. He has been lit today. And he is pushed really by Vlasic, but he got his head there. And again, I know I'm making this about Messi. You have to big up every Argentine player because they've all done their job in just letting it be the Messi show and stifling Croatia. It's not a one-man ban. Or by that logic, Messi wins Champions League every year, World Cup every time. And he hasn't done that, has he? Corner kick to Croatia. I thought it would have been a foul. Oh, how? At least that would have been one for the fans. It's finally taking a normal set piece. Perisic has got his head to it. And surely Perisic just flicked it on. To be fair, with Tagliafico's bear hugging, but that says it all. Lovren on a couple of times has been the one trying to get on the end of things. He's a centre half. Like, where is the attackers? They got packed, bro. The real goal is DG with the fire commentary. I appreciate that, man. I'm just a simple man with you lot tuned in. Appreciative to you lot on Twitch and YouTube. Kind words, my guy. Thank you very much. Substitutions. Foyth coming on. Is that Guyton? The guy that was always linked with Manchester United. Boy, Argentina in the final. Time to start planning. Quite simply, McAllister. Time to start planning for France or Morocco. Tons and stylish patterning something. Pardon me. Majid is decent, but in a bit of a bit part player. Hey, fullback union, Molina, Tagliafico today. Foyth rebuilt his career since leaving the Spuds. Europa League winner. Now, well, 90 minutes plus what's ever left of this game away from being a world champion. I do fear for Messi, though, man. Imagine I know people have had it hard, but 2 World Cup finals and not winning, that's a mad thing to stomach. An absolute mad song. I mean, Ronaldo going to take the pills and the juice, but I wouldn't imagine so. Until 50, that's a bit of a reach still. You got to be a purist. I know we run banter and all these things, but you have to... Oh, Korea, sorry. We have to... I know we're all biased. We suffer from bias and tribalness, but you have to love the game of football first. Then you can love your club and all of that. Many people don't do that, and it robs them. It really robs them. But I don't tell people what to think, just to think. And it's all opinions are welcome. Boy, I would say I feel sorry for Croatia. Big up the Croatians that are locked in, but I don't. I've got no allegiances to this game, man. I ain't gonna lie. Argentine tears, Croatian tears. I'm here for it. Anything in it. It looks like it's Croatian tears. Modric, make sure you go over there still. At least give your fans a goal, man. That's horrible from Perisic. And cleared by Argentina. I always say you should have no regrets. There's a lot, regardless of how good Messi or Argentina have, none of these Croatian players, beyond the obvious, are sleeping today. There's regrets all over that field. If you lose to the better team, why not? I heard Don Carlo is linked to the Brazil job. Probably not going to get it, but could be a good look for him. Fernandez. Bro, even the ref is doing better defending. Bro, you would think Croatia are winning 3-0. On my life, you would think Croatia are winning 3-0. Messi retired bare times. Never thought I'd see him in a World Cup final. Some real Olympic champion as well. I mean, where was you in 2014? Croatia attacking. They just haven't got enough quality in the final third. Bro, Mitch, it's a shot on target, but unless the keeper is smoking something, you're not going to score. Fugazi. American Gooner, far too kind. One love of gifting out community subs. And thank you on behalf of myself for supporting the channel and everyone who benefits from that. Hopefully we get to 10K. Brazil versus Argentina would have been a better game, maybe, but Brazil messed about. Croatia took advantage. They won on penalties. Just like Morocco. Everyone knows Morocco shouldn't be then. It may be all right. I don't think so because football is a level playing field. You don't go out there and do your job, you don't go through. Do your job. It's 7 games. If you want to win this World Cup, it's 7 games. You need to be good for them, innit? So, boy, it might have been. It would have been a feisty encounter. It probably would have been a closer game, but we'll never know because Brazil did not do their job. Lisandro Martinez is fouled. Ref has said play on. I think Argentina players got to be careful now. Croatian players getting a bit upset, leaving a bit on their players. Getting a bit brazy and fugazi. Argentina, once again, they've managed the game well. They just kept the intensity. Messi's giving the ball away, so I don't know how far intensity goes. But, you would think Croatia are winning 3-0, honestly. Croatia are down this left-hand side. That just shows you bad touches happen even in a pro game. I know how you feel, mate. If looks could kill, boy, the Croatian gaffers vex. Look like they need hugs more than anything, if I'm honest. Is that's the closest that certain men are gonna get. They've been to a final. Couple players have been to a final in this Croatia squad. Probably over for some, for Gavdal and these kind of man, they got another chance at it. But Modric, Perisic, I'm not even too sure how old Brozovic is. Lovren is probably the end of the road. It's probably the end of the road. You never know, though. Croatia on this right-hand side. And again, thank you to you lot for tuning in. It's been a great game, made even better with you lot across YouTube and Twitch. Ball into the box. Martinez, safe hands. Again, I'm going to keep saying it at every occasion. This is one thing I loved about you at Arsenal, especially when we had no disrespect, Leno. In fact, every disrespect intended, because you left like a pussycat. He's on this punching thing. Martinez is down for the catching. 4 minutes left. And Argentina will be in their second World Cup final. I think they might do it, man. It just looks like it's Messi's time. I don't want to write off the Moroccans, but you'd imagine the French will be there. I've checked the facts. Spain was the only team to lose their first game and won the World Cup. I mean, well, Argentina have a chance of being the second team to do that, innit? Provided they win the World Cup. And there's 4 minutes left, but provided they get through this game, weirder things have happened in football, but they're winning 3 goals to nil. So unless something crazy happens, Croatia are out. At this point, Croatia, you need to just get a goal for your fans, man. Let's get a goal for your fans. Enzo Fernandez been quality. I think Otamendi and Romero haven't put a foot wrong. Julian Alvarez and Messi, of course. McAllister's done well. Appreciate that, Neil, man. Thank you very much for that kind words. Croatia down this left-hand side, apologies, is a terrible one. Obviously, Tagliafico ain't got eyes in the back of his head. Has to put that out. It looked like it went out for a corner. I'm actually not too sure there. Come on, Croatian lads. And we don't discriminate I just want to see tears from everyone. No one's crying. Corner kick to the Croatians. Can they at least get one for the fans? At least mash up the scoreline, man. I mean, ref, there's Argentine hands all over. Terrible corner, really, in truth. The baller will lead the press. They know you're watching the game, DG. Kovacic. Give it back to him. See, this is why Croatia are not on nothing. You have to score if you're doing all of that. See, shit. I'm sorry, but you're wearing my favorite number, 13. But why on Croatia? Big up you lot. But why is Vlasic there, bro? Why is he there? Why on God's green earth is he playing for you lot in the semi-finals? This says it all. Modric looks like he wants to cry. But then again, Vlasic is one of the only times you've seen someone try and fashion a shot for themselves. Again, Croatia have switched off for all the goals. They've been terrible. They've lost their individual battles, but they've offered nothing in the final third. Nothing. First half, Martinez had to make a half-decent save. Apart from that, there's not been nothing in it. Really and truly, what else has there been? How can a man smile like that? What happened? Sorry, folks, man. I don't smile. Kovacic. Lovely player, man. You get back to London, talk to your agent. Come to the north side. Could do with that. Spurs and Chelsea tears. Yes. Argentina down this right-hand side. Once again, Argentina look like the team losing 3-0. Such is their intensity. He's never dropped. Foyth. Bro, Foyth is ripping, man. Gavdal getting sold down the river again. Forced out wide. Foyth, you know. Okay. All right. Perisic finally deserved to come back. Should have played him wing back. Croatia, this is a good passage of play. Fake Modric. Majir is in possession. You ain't in Liga now, player. You know, World Cup. Could. Better do something. Please fuck it up. In fact, oh yeah, my guy needs to score to win this bet. I hope you win it. Who are you? Who's this on the right wing or left wing for Croatia? That's a good ball. But no one's going to pull the trigger. It's Meaty. Pull the trigger. Lovren. Once again, I can't fault Lovren. But Lovren's been one of the only guys trying to make something happen in the final third. From your centre half is doing that. It's a myth. And that's the game done. Croatian tears. tears of joy from the Argentines. Lionel Messi and some of these players will play in their second World Cup final. Modric, don't hold in the tears, my guy. What, you man, they thought they were going to final with Vida and that. Thought he was going to final with Vida and that. Myth. Brilliant. Di Maria, forget all of that with Modric, man. Forget that, man. One love, Modric, but allow that. We need tears, man. Big up Argentina. South American settings. We're there. We did it. As I said at the start of this World Cup, I am winning the World Cup. If I have to be French, Brazilian, English, Argentine, I'm doing a thing. The game's done anyways. Where's the tears, man? Stop trying to... Yes, guys. Yes. Stop trying to soldier it, man. Stop trying to allow it, man. Stop the soldier thing, please. Please. Let it out, man. Let it out, man. As men, we need to cry more. Let our emotions out, man. Let it out, man. Let it out, man. Like life, there's winners and losers. Sometimes you have to lose to win, and sometimes you have to win to lose. Big up Croatia, but this is where it stops. My man can't go final with Vida and that. This is a bit... Don't want to see that. Lionel Messi. Emmy Martinez. You liked one of my tweets once, so big up you in it. Shout out, Gavdal. Great tournament. Modric, man, stop soldiering it, man. Got Messi and being embraced by his teammates. Surprised DePaul's not fighting his own teammates there. Argentine fans elite. Big up the Argentina fans, them as well, man. Crazy. Crazy. Aye, Rants. One love for the raid. Didn't even clock that. Come on, this camera done's peeing me off, man. I'm not here. I'm trying to see tears, bro. Anytime there's a little bit of tears. Big up Argentina and the Argentines. I don't want to see tears of joy. I want tears of sorrow. The pain of discipline is one of the toughest things in life, but the pain of regret is worse because you can't change anything. And there's going to be bare regrets from them Croatian, man, for how they defended, for the little questions they asked in the final third, for the individual bout. Yeah, Julian Alvarez was fantastic. Defensively, Otamendi and Cole, not that they had much to do, was fantastic. Lionel Messi, greatness. Feel sorry for the Croatian keeper and Gavdal. That is it. And Lovren, actually, because Lovren half did his job apart from when the defenders switched off for what led to the penalty. But again, that's all come from Luka Modric and Cole. At least two of the goals Croatia have set up for themselves. Experienced players in the semi-final getting hit on the counter. Absolutely appalling. Absolutely appalling. Man said Santi Cazorla. I hear that. Pure shameless settings from DJ as usual. Hey, you say it like it's a bad thing, my guy. I got to be involved in something. Hey, we're doing this Argentina too. Yes, sir. My Achilles. I was born where I used to play ball with McAllister, man. We're born in Buenos Aires. Then I moved to Brazil and France. Hey, let's go. South America. Lionel Messi. Let's go. I'm involved. We're winning this. I mean, this is the only thing I hate about Messi playing. There's just a focus on Messi. When this was England, you were trying to zoom in on Harry Kane and all them things there. Zoom in, man. I want to see tears. I'm only here for tears. I signed up for tears. Not tears of joy, tears of sorrow, tears of regret, tears of upsetness. And it doesn't matter what nationality, what race, what religion, what sex. Tears from everyone. If you lose, tears. I want to see men, women, kids cry. Yes! Little kids crying. Pick them up. This is what football's about, blood. Fullbacks crying. That's what it's about, man. This is what it's about, man. Yeah. Hey. I love this game, man. And it's lit as well because Argentina are celebrating right now. The French will do the same after. Some of you are one of the two teams are going to do all this celebrating, and then there's more tears. I love this game. I promise you, I love this game, man. I love this, man. There's no greater game than football. But yeah, on a serious note, this game was made elite because of you lot, man. Man, Jamaica were not doing nothing in no World Cup, blood. Sorry, people. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. I mean, Brazil should have played them, but they didn't do their job against the Croatians. They bottled the penalties, didn't hold on to their lead. Not a thing, innit? Revisit that in the next one. Of course, I enjoy tears because I'm a villain. Like, I enjoy tears. It's part of football. Tears of jubilation, tears of cry. I enjoy it. I'm an Arsenal fan. Man, see bare tears, bro. I've seen us get packed by Birmingham in the final. You think I've got heart for anybody in this football thing beyond the obvious? You think I give a crap? When I was crying tears, the Lord did not answer my tears and my cries. You think I care, blood? I've seen cruelty. I've seen Jack Wilshere not be able to stay fit and been robbed of a career. I don't give a crap about these privileged guys because that's what it is. If you're playing in the World Cup, that's a privilege. Even playing one game. You think I give a crap? Cry, man. Some of you are young enough to do this again, man. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. You're crying. Have you lost your life? No. You've lost the game of football. Football is more important than life or death. These are athletes, so you've got to think about that and stuff like that. But have you lost a family member? Have you lost your health? You earn a lot of money. I'm not saying because you earn money, be upset, but keep some perspective. Football is more important than life, especially when you're representing your country. But in the grand scheme of it, you lost the game of football. So yeah, man should cry about this. Oh, bro, 06 final as well. Cheated by Barcelona, and you weren't a main player like that, but you was in the squad line on Messi. I don't give a crap about no one. Boo-hoo, man. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Absolute boo-hoo, man. Boo-hoo, man. Cry me a flipping river, mate. Cry me a river. And again, Morocco, France tomorrow, people. Same time, 6:50. I'll be on time this time. I know I was 4 minutes late today. You know, I was watching SC Dons, and as I said, I looked at the time, it was 6:15. Then I looked again, and it was 6:58. I was like, oh, I'm going to get trouble now. Bare sorrow, bro. Bare sorrow. And I just like it anyways. I've lost finals in Sunday League. I've won finals. I've had people laugh. Fuck that, man. Feeling thing. You don't want tears from me, don't lose. Simple as that, man. Football's about winning, losing, enduring, but fundamentally, like life, it goes on. Football is amazing. Football is beautiful, like life. But then again, there's also this as much as it's beautiful, there's also this harshness about life, like football, that is lovely. Like you either have to win or lose. Yeah, you can draw, but you win or lose. Even if you draw, you both lose. You drop points. So there's always a fair exchange in life. This is what the world's about, man. Unfortunately, like this is life, man. This is life. You should join them. Join them for what? I'm not sure what you're referring to there, but yeah, man. And there'll be days in the future I cry, bro. I wanted to cry for Bukayo Saka when he missed the pen, but you missed the pen, innit? You, Sancho and Rashford, but you missed, innit? You missed. The only ones you miss are the ones you don't take. This is football, man. It's just meant to be for Messi. You should join the Messi Dons. I don't live in South. I would love to be. Blake, I'd love it to be the case, man. I would love to. I'd love to. But, boy. I see France pamming Argentina in the I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. Because the final, even though you'd probably... a team that has Messi is always considered the favourites, but you've got Messi and then you've got France who are more all-rounded. And I think every big team has looked good. That will probably be the first team. And it would be the final where it's somewhat even if you want to force it, even though France are probably the better collective side, really and truly. So you're going to have to demand a lot more from them. On the topic of the French, we're watching them against the Moroccans tomorrow, which Morocco, my Moroccans out there, the Moroccan players, don't be like Croatia. If you are to lose to France, get blitzed by France, there's no shame, but have no regrets. Bare Croatian regrets. When a lot, because all of these lot got beautiful heads of hair, Modric, Majer, Sosa, when they're all shampooing their hair after the game, bro, I love a long shower. These lot are not getting out of that. You know when you're in the shower and you think about life, bare to me. There's bare of that. And I'm here for it. I love it. I absolutely love it. 84 likes. If you haven't slapped the like button, make sure you slap the like button, people. Also, don't forget as well, what was I going to say? Check out my YouTube playlist as well, my Arsenal fans, for Arsenal-related content. We go live once again tomorrow at 6:30. Even if you're not going to be here, please slap the like button on this video. Again, people, one love for tuning in. Appreciative to have all you lot support. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay in good health, stay pursuing your goals. Appreciative of you lot tuned in. Obviously, one love to you lot who came over from Rants, and one love to Rants for the raid. But on that note, people, it's time to sign out now, man. One love.
Against this right back, Charlie.
There's always just that active when defenders have been given like. There's always just that active when defenders have been given like.